Alrighty, so we're live. Hey everyone, it's Alex and GM from RaddTitan, and we're doing the collectors chat. We had a week off last week, just quite busy and whatever else. So just trying to figure out what's new, what's going on. We'll just do a little brief intro with the two of us, and then we'll start inviting people on, just so we can just get our heart across. I just want to shout out to Too Many Figures Brian and to Armando. Just got a little deal going on with them, so hopefully that's all going to work out. And yeah, got a piece coming through, so I mean, I'll talk about it more when it comes through.
What have you been like that for? Don't start that shit. I hate that when people do that.
All right, well,
after?
No, I've ordered off Armando. I've ordered the Freddy exclusive PF, so I've ordered that off him.
Oh,
and
nice.
he was selling them with the Jason PF, which I've already got, but he was selling them together for a really good price. So
I love that
I thought
Jason
to myself,
PF.
you know what, I'll just pick them both up. It was easier than just trying to do a deal for one. And I know a few people who are looking for it anyway, so I'm going to try and get it over to them. There's a guy in Australia, Bronze Fly, he's after it, so I'm going to try and get it to Australia if the shipping's not too much. But shipping to Australia is fucking killing me. Really bad.
What's it
really
like?
bad.
What's it about? £100, £150?
Well, from London to Australia costs I think £95. But then the thing is, the dollar's really weak at the moment, so those Aussies are suffering quite bad.
Right, so it's £90 for you, but for them it's big money, yeah?
Oh yeah, it's like $170, $180 for them. So it's going to cost him a lot of money. So he's trying to consider whether he wants it that bad. That's why. That's why Omar, he paid for someone in Australia. Even shipping within Australia is really bad. He paid for someone to fly to him to deliver the original Hulk premium format. He paid for the flight because
it was cheaper
than shipping, and also the I think the guy Omar was quite warious about it being shipped.
It's one of them pieces that has sort of like a good following, doesn't it? It goes for a lot of money, so.
But it's also because Omar works with the aeroplane, so he probably sees firsthand how they treat the luggage, and he's thinking, like, fuck, am I going to ship my Hulk that way? But so yeah, I mean, you've got a little deal coming on, so tell us about that one then.
Well, I'm trying to do one of two things. So I've got a couple of people that I've just seen pictures. And I'm not a pulp culture shock sort of fan or advocate of them really, but I really like the look of that Goro piece. So I'm trying to put something together where I can get a hold of that Goro piece. But I'm a bit nervous now because I've checked the feedback on one of the fucking people on eBay, and although they've done like 12,000 sales or something like that, they've got quite a few negatives. So I've got to be careful. I'm trying to find the right person to buy from in Europe, which is challenging. But I'm hopeful.
I saw the pictures of that Goro, and I sent them to you. Got this guy in Sweden, Christian Andersson, which is typical Swedish name, and he sent me a load of pictures of Goro. And he basically, that Goro looks amazing. That Goro looks so good.
I think so. I mean, I wouldn't. There's nothing else really from them I'd want, but I think it looks classy. I think it looks really nice. It's just trying to find the right seller. I've got a guy of mine I bought a few pieces from, but he's the one thing about him. I love the company to death. That he's always looked after me, but he's really slow responding to messages through eBay. So I've got to give him a few days and see what he comes back with. But if not, probably a Joker PF I'm looking at as well. So
nice. You've been looking for that one for a while, so I mean, that'd be quite nice if you get that. So also, out of the two, I think I'd prefer to do a video on Goro, to be honest with you.
To be brutally honest with you, in my collection, it's one of those things you just don't know, because although I like the Joker premium format, that ship sailed a lot. I've missed it, so I'm going to be paying a fairly decent price for it. So I think probably it's better to get the Goro, to be honest. I like the Goro piece a lot. It's just trying to find the right type of seller.
I just want to say as well that because we did a chat a couple of weeks ago, and it was quite busy at one point. So what we're going to try to do today is we're going to try and keep the numbers not low, but we're going to try and keep them as 6 maximum, so that everyone can get their say. What I used to do originally was send out all of the invites right at the beginning, and then people would join straight away. But what I've done now is I've split the people who I've invited in the past into 3 groups, and what I'll do is I'll invite them in waves, so that hopefully not too many people will be on at once. Hopefully everyone can get their point across, and hopefully that will work. Again, we're still new to this, so we're just trying it out. Google
try and get it right, innit?
Google Hangouts is a horrible thing, and the settings are just a nightmare. So I'm going to send out the first set of invites anyway. What I'm going to do is wave 1, and what I'll do is so next week we'll do it in another order, and the week after we'll do it in another order, so that it's fair and it's kind of rotating, and hopefully that'll work out. So I'm going to send out that first wave.
Yeah, I know
now.
what you mean. No, I'm with you. I mean, it gets very the word is overpowering. Really, it gets quite challenging, and it's very hard to follow. Conversations start to break into different groups, and really that shouldn't be happening. So let's just hope that it's nice and balanced, and everyone can get to speak, and everyone can get to listen who wants to, because it's hard when you've got like 12 or 13 guys trying to talk.
I should also say as well that I was talking to Thomas today, and he's got just a minor surgery tomorrow. So just all the best to Thomas. Hope everything goes well tomorrow. Just a routine procedure, but just thumbs up. Hope everything goes well, and thoughts are with you. so yeah, just sounds so cheesy whenever I say anything like that, but.
Because you don't have sincerity. You need to learn how to sound fairly sincere.
I can't do it. I just sound really. I don't know. I just sound.
Like, good luck tomorrow, man. Good luck.
But also, I mean, just want to say as well that we've had like a really successful 2 or 3 weeks. I mean, we posted the Red Hulk video, and we were very lucky to be the first people to post that. It was the first one of the new PFs to come out. We posted our video. I rushed to George's house to get it done. It was a nightmare, and then we get it up. We were the first people to get it up. We had it up for about at least a week before anyone else, and that has really helped our channel. And I just want to thank everyone for watching that. Everyone for we had like the last time I checked it was 3,600 views. We've added about 100 subs in the last week and a half. So yeah, it's been great, and it's just just awesome, and hopefully 2015 is going to keep on getting better. I mean, we've got like a few plans. We're going to try.
Got a big thing coming up soon. Yeah, big.
But yeah, I mean, we're going to try to. We've got a few collectors who've been visiting us, asking us to do reviews for their pieces. So I mean, we've got about at least 10 videos in the bank waiting to go up. Needing to be edited and put up. We're going to try and do them 1 a week, because we tried to do 2 a week before. It just got a bit much, and they didn't seem to actually get many views in the midweek ones. So we're going to try and do 1 a week.
They get broken up, don't they? That's the only problem. You sort of want to keep it nice. And with the chat as well. If we're doing the chat, and then we're doing 2 videos like reviews, that's fucking 3 videos a week, man. That's like 1 every other day. That's mental. Jesus Christ! Yeah. I mean, I've got like Marvel subscribers. They don't put videos out as often as that. I'm subscribed to Marvel and they don't do it, so that's nice, man. He's looking great, so I'm pleased it did so well, to be honest. And I'm excited for the upcoming plans. Got to give a massive shout out to Gary Speed, brother. I've got your number as well. Alex is giving it to me today, so I'm going to give you a bell about when you can come round and see Bat, so that you can see if you want to buy them or not, if you're watching, or at least if you see the chat later. So
you should hopefully be on there. So yeah, I mean, so that was good. We got that, and then we're going to go. Sorry.
What's he worried about? What's he worried about Batman? What was it?
It was something about the pose. He wasn't very happy about, and he just wanted to see it in hand to make sure that.
I know it about the turning head. Yeah, he wants to see the straight head, doesn't he? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
So I mean, as I say, hopefully, and hopefully he'll come in, come into the chat soon, and hopefully. We'll see how it goes.
He brought some good pieces, man.
Oh yeah, he brought over some epic pieces. I mean, one of them that's all in a lot of the sort of groups at the moment is the Gladiator Hulk. He brought that around, and that was great. I mean, that was such a good piece. Really happy with that piece. I mean, I was looking at it and thinking to myself, you know what? I'm quite tempted to actually sort of swap my green Hulk
Green
for
one.
a Gladiator Hulk. I was thinking about it, but then afterwards I thought, no, I want a green one. That's kind of what I originally wanted, and that's what I'm going to go for. So just going to shout out to Al Simmons, who's watching, and
yo, Al, brother, you alright,
also
man?
Kit171 is watching as well. So shout out to both of them.
Cool.
Yes, I mean I ordered Raiden as well, by the way. So
yeah, I heard you got. I don't know why. Is that another tradable plan, or are you actually interested in that piece?
well, again, it's that Swedish guy Christian Andersson. He got me caught up at the moment again, and he was trying. He was going to order one. I thought to myself,
Did he get one this time?
Yeah, he got one this time.
Did he get one?
Yeah, he did.
Oh,
yeah.
Thank God. Jesus God.
And
He'll stop phoning you if he doesn't win one now.
He will. He got caught up in that moment, and then I got one, and I was thinking to myself, yeah, I'll display him with my my Scorpion, and it'll be great, and da da da. And then I ordered it, and I was thinking to myself, the Scorpion's 1/3 and the Raiden's 1/4. That might not work. So I totally forgot about that as well. So I mean, we'll see.
That Raiden's massive, man. That Raiden's
Yeah,
massive. 27 inches tall.
Well, it's because he's doing the YMCA pose and he's got his hands in the air. That's why. So
that's more like Radio Gaga. That one. Oh, we need it. I wasn't sure about that. I mean, that's the thing. I just think, you know what? If PCS just made those crappy bases, if they just sorted that out, the statue would be so amazing. If they did Goro in like an underworld, look, just picture this. Picture that Goro, right, with that beautiful sculpt and unbelievable paintwork and pose, and then think about him standing on like the outworld, like rocky, laverish terrain with Johnny Cage ripped in half torso with the spine hanging out. You know what I mean? And his shades like all smashed across his face, across the base. I mean that's fucking amazing. That would be the best statue out there. I mean, just putting that black base on it and leaving it like that, man. It's the one thing about it. I just don't like it. Really, it's the one problem.
Well, I mean, no, that's the thing as well. I mean, a lot of people do like it, and I've had debates about about it with people, and I've said, I really like the black base. Other people are saying, I'm saying I don't like the black base that much. They were saying they like it, and they were saying they like it because it kind of it's like a more museum pose, and it kind of doesn't take away from the statue, and it doesn't distract you. But I don't totally agree with that because I mean, I think
no, I don't.
I think it's the whole thing, and I think it would be it makes a statue more complete if you've got a better base.
Yeah, it makes it more art. It just otherwise it does look like it looks. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I just think without a base, it looks more like a toy. That's the problem. I think it looks more like a high class toy as opposed to you put it with the base and it's all jazzed up and funky. I just think they could do they do everything else so well. It's just so frustrating that they just leave that part of it. And I mean, it's strange because some of them actually have bases, don't they?
Yeah, I was just looking across. I was just looking across at my Lino, and he's got a pretty decent base. Well, actually, it's not like that amazing. It's just rocks, but and then the Mumra base is really good. The Mumra base is the best thing about it, The
Mumra like base, that piece, that's fine.
I do like it, yeah. Even though you're a douchebag about it. But you see,
Mumra has a base, Lana has a base, but don't there's a couple of Mortal Kombat characters that have bases?
Yeah, the Mortal Kombat classics, the Mortal Kombat classics are the ones with the black base, I believe, and then the Mortal Kombat 9 or so, they're the ones with the actual, like the rocks and the ice and whatever else.
Shao Kahn's got like rocks and stuff, isn't he? Shao Kahn. He's got rocks, isn't he?
Yeah.
I'm sure he has. Yeah. That's weird. Fuck knows. It's a shame, really. I mean, you look at that Hulkbuster base with all the bits and pieces on it. You're Ah, Victor. Ah, what's the crack, boy?
You on? So I'm just trying to send invites out. It's not coming through, half of them. Is Victor, you there? Is this muted or was it? Oh, it's gone. Okay.
Did you just get rid of him or so? What did you do?
No, I didn't. No, I don't know. So I've just sent out a load of invites, and I'm trying to get people on, and then yeah, I don't know. He kept on saying he didn't get it.
Wait, he come on, saw your face, and was like, "Nah, oh, he's back." Yo, Vic.
Hello. Hey, Vic, you hear us?
Good morning, guys.
How you doing?
Holy, hold on for a minute. I can still hear you guys.
Can you hear me?
No, I can hear you. It's just that I was watching the show, and then I went onto another page, and I'm still hearing you guys talk.
Now you're part of the show.
Yeah, I wanted to come by and say what's up to you guys, man. How y'all doing?
Yo, man. You all right, brother?
Missed your snowbound episode. I thought it was on at 6 o'clock when I got the invite really late. I thought it was 6 o'clock because it said the time was 6 o'clock, but that was your time. That's why I replied saying I was at the gym. And then when I watched the chat, when I actually watched the chat back, you guys were like, yeah, it's 12 o'clock at night over there. And I was like, oh yeah, I must have been well sleeping then. So.
Oh, what was it on? Was it on at 12 a.m.?
We did it. No, we did it early. It was an early one because we were just bored.
Yeah.
You know. And,
I know, but halfway through the chat, I think someone says, "Oh, yeah, get Geo on. Why isn't Geo Man on?" I think it was Lou, and then David goes, "Yeah, it's about 12 o'clock at night there." So
yeah, over there, but they don't. You know, the timing is whatever. I'm not sure, but I know we were here early. But they put a lockdown on the city. You know, there was no one. You couldn't drive,
really?
and the subway systems were shut down, and we got like the main part of the city, Manhattan. We got about 6 inches of snow.
Well, my girlfriend would be laughing at that because being from Sweden, she'd find that hilarious because she'd be like, whenever it snows in London a tiny bit, she just says like, how the fuck can your country just shut down when there's like a tiny bit of snow because you're from Sweden?
Exactly.
And, yeah.
And where I live at, it dropped a foot and a half.
That's quite a lot.
Man.
Yeah, we're closer to. So the way it's built, we're more closer to the ocean than the city is, and we get smashed all the time.
I gotta get myself to New York, man. I'd love to go to New York, man. Have to
Well,
get myself there, man.
I'm trying to get there for this year's Comic-Con in October. I'm trying to get there for. So
Nice.
hopefully I'll be across. Just Gary's come in, so you alright, Gary?
What's up, Gary? How you doing?
How's it going?
You're sitting there quiet there.
I'm finally here.
Yo,
What's
guess
come grab a party? Grab a party, I'm here.
Why are you sideways,
to your weeks,
Gary?
bro. To your weeks, bro.
Thanks,
Listen,
George.
sideways is an improvement, Victor, man. We've been waiting for 3 weeks to get Gary on. You'd be upside down as long as the fucker's there. It's a start.
Okay. There you go, Gary. Yeah, it's just that my equilibrium is not good, man. I'm sorry. So, yeah, man. So, yeah, man. So, I love that review you did on the Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, that was Andy Fusco's piece, and
Yeah, it's nice.
he's sending it away to get repainted because he wasn't happy with the way it was painted black, and I was just like,
He wants it with shades of blue. Yeah, shades of blue.
The spider symbol on the chest. I don't know if it came out very well on camera, but that was really good. I mean, the person who did that was really, really talented, but he doesn't know who it was. He bought it from someone. They'd done the work, and they weren't happy with it. They sort of sent it off. And he's going to send it all off to Dark Spider Customs.
Did he?
Yeah, they talked about that in their Immortalized in Stone.
Did he pay a lot
about Dark Spider yesterday.
Sorry?
Yeah, but did he pay a lot of money for that statue?
He pays a lot for all his statues.
Yeah.
I don't think he would ever tell us the price. We did. I think I asked him a couple of times, but he just kind of changed the subject quite a lot.
So he bought it as is. He bought it as is, though. It was already like that.
Yeah.
Dude,
So I was going to send it. Yeah.
No, you would have done better if you bought the statue and then had it painted. It would have came out to probably about 1600, all in all.
I think it was. I think it. Well, to get it the way it was when it was black was cheaper than buying it. You know, the not painted, because the guy who painted it, he sold it off cheaper. He didn't do very well. Andy didn't think he'd done a very good job, and the guy weren't too impressed with it either. But I mean, myself and George, we thought it was amazing. I mean, we thought it was great.
Yeah, it was great.
Probably best piece I've seen in person.
Yeah, it's the best piece I've seen.
Sorry, Gary. Sorry, Gary.
Sorry, Gascoigne.
Yeah. Yes.
That means I've got to go and buy that one there as well.
Listen, don't worry, Larry. You're Gladiator Hulk is third, man. It's the third best piece I've seen in person.
Listen, that Spider-Man, when you get it in person, is so big. You know what I'm saying? And no one realizes how large that statue is.
I think because I'm quite new to this as well. I was quite like blown away because I just by the term comiquette now kind of means like 1/5 scale mostly. So I was expecting it not to be that big, and I've got the J. Scott Campbell one. When we took the base out, I was just like, "Holy shit, that is fucking huge!"
But the J. Scott Campbell one is that a 1/5 scale?
Yeah, it's a small 1/5.
Yeah, it's definitely. It's a small 1/5. Yeah.
Yeah, but you say small 1/5, which means it's not actually a 1/5 scale, then, right? You think it's between 1/5, 1/6?
Yeah, I displayed J.
So.
Scott Campbell. I displayed J. Scott Campbell with a 1/6 Cobra Kai Venom and a 1/6 Diamond Select Carnage, and it goes well. Spider-Man looks a little bit taller, but because he's up on a wall, it goes really well because they got ground bases. But as soon as I took out
that's amazing.
Yeah, as soon as I took out that Comiquette base, he is a large 1/4, I'd say. I'd say he's like between.
Yeah, but you see, what 1/6, 1/5? I think.
I'd say that the original Comiquette is actually sort of between a 1/4 scale and a 1/3. It's huge.
But it is bigger. It's big.
Yeah.
It is big.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
J. Scott Campbell does this statues. I mean, well, his drawings are really nice of Spider-Man because when you look at Spider-Man, the way he draws it, it's a nice, thin, muscular built person that's real lanky, long fingers. So it kind of looks like the spider, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I kind of like about his stuff. But then when you put it into statue form, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if you guys realize it, right? But you see the Captain America premium format. And if you look at it next to the older one, because I don't have the older one, but it seems smaller. It seems like their PFs are being made just a tad bit thinner. You know what I'm saying? Like they're skimping out on material. It's like, what's up, guys? I mean, are times that tough that I don't get it. I'm not understanding. You want to sell plastic? But they want to sell us plastic, and then they want to.
I don't know, because we put the Captain America next to the original Red Skull the other day, and he was bigger. But then again, Red Skull's got no muscle or anything on his face, so he's going to have a small head.
Right. But you see, I still got my original Captain America. That custom I'm trading off.
The custom one.
Yeah, I'm trading them off. Somebody contacted me and made me an offer I couldn't refuse.
It's like the Godfather.
Well, we're me and Alex are going to be seeing that original Captain America very, very soon. Hopefully, doing a review of that piece. So when we do,
Gary?
We'll definitely have a look at it.
Gary got scared off. He does all the time.
Hey, Ben, come on.
Gary, come back.
Come on.
He does it all the time. He's on there, and then he normally can't even say it. There he goes. He's back.
Come on.
No, that's Gary. That's Gary Paul. Oh. Gary!
I'm back.
Yeah. So bro. You know, I got this close to owning a power loader for the Sideshow power loader.
I could have. If David got that, I could have stolen that off him.
No, but David got it. But the thing is that
they sent him the wrong statue.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. So he has to wheel and deal now to see, because I think he's gonna keep it, but they're gonna refund him some money.
Yeah, I didn't tell George about that. David he ordered the power loader,
Yeah.
from Aliens,
Yeah.
and they
It
sent
goes
him
with the Queen.
They sent him the Queen instead, and he was quite pissed off, and he was going to trade the power loader with Vic, but they sent him the wrong thing. And Vic, he's already traded the Queen with Vic, so
Look,
no
it's
good
all
to him.
good, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing another deal with David that's not as big as that one because I was really giving him a few pieces for that, you know. And but now we're doing something nice, and then I'm telling you, wait till I believe Sunday I'm gonna have something nice if all goes well.
I like that. I like the look of that rhino you got there, Vic. Congratulations, man. You've been after that for a little while, bro. It's a nice piece.
Yo, check it out. And you want to know what's the funny part about the rhino, right? So I take it out of the box and I'm putting it all together and everything. You know what I'm saying? So I take the head with the ears and I put it on the sofa. It's big, man. It's about that big, that head, right? And my lady comes and pulls the pillow and the head.
Shit.
Oh,
and
shit.
it landed, it landed hard on the floor only because the head is so solid. But it just chipped the ear a little bit on the top, and So I'm looking for the chipped piece, and it's somewhere in my carpet. So we're not gonna vacuum until I find it. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, man.
I got my beast behind me, man. There you go.
Yeah, the Red Hulk, man.
Yeah, man.
I ordered. I bought 2 pieces off Armando.
Which ones you bought?
I bought the Freddy PF exclusive and the Jason one because he was selling them together. I mean, I've already, well cheap. That's why I bought both of them. But the thing is, I don't need the Jason. I've already got it. But I'll get them sent across and see what happens.
I wish I could have that Jason.
Oh man. How much does it cost to ship a premium format to you?
$120 probably.
$150?
120 probably.
120.
Maybe a bit less. I mean, it's more expensive to ship from New York than it is New Jersey, isn't it? Because Wilson sent me a few statues, and they were like $80 each, I think. So
now, do I get a discount because I happen to be family? You know, I'm related to the Royals.
What are you after?
Yeah, you look it, Vic. You look
what
it,
do
bro.
You didn't hear about the Puerto Rican consulate in Puerto Rico. You know, my man got a few maids, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm family, but
Made in Manhattan, son. Made in Manhattan. Jesus Christ.
What are you after, Vic?
No, I'm not after nothing, bro.
No.
I'm just.
I'll tell you something. You talk about getting screwed, Vic, man. You see behind me do you know how much I paid in tax for that? I just got a bill from FedEx yesterday. £98. That's about $160. $165, $170 in tax. $90 delivery. So that's about $250 plus the $549 it cost me. So that's about $700. That's cost me.
So is that right from Sideshow?
Yeah, direct.
Oh, yeah, direct, yeah. So you get, you think to yourself, shit, man, you know?
That's why we're laughing at all you Americans getting the XM pieces. That's why we're loving you guys getting a bit of your own medicine. You know, you have to pay shipping and whatever else.
You have to pay shipping, you have to pay tax. It sucks, man.
But don't you got to do that too?
Yeah, we have to do that too.
Yeah, but we're used to it. We're used to it anyway. We have to do it on everything.
We pay on everything, man.
Listen.
You can't take a shit in England without paying some tax, bro.
That's what I'm saying. But there's a difference. You guys have to do it. We don't. I pass if it gets too crazy for me, man.
Yeah.
But Sunday is gonna tell a tale. You guys are gonna be a surprise because I'm just gonna put a couple of pictures up on Facebook first, and then I'm gonna do the review because I did 2 reviews yesterday, and the lady's on the sofa now. You all right, baby? You gonna do those reviews soon? We'll see it soon. She's gonna do them soon. So I did the Alien Queen, and then I did the Jack the Ripper. That Jack the Ripper.
Oh, nice. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wait till you see the tailoring on that shit, man. It's ridiculous.
There was a guy selling that in London actually, and he was selling it for I think it was £300. I think it was, and I was quite tempted by that. I quite like it. I do quite like it.
It's a nice piece.
Yeah, that cost $400 when it came out. I got mine from Germany, and
Really?
it cost me $478 shipped.
That's not bad. That's not bad if you're going from Germany.
Man. That's not bad.
I mean,
the guy was good and everything. He was cool. I contacted him. I was like, "Yo, what's up?" He was like, "No, let me check for you." He checked for me and everything. Everything went smooth, man.
because you won Templar's Verdict as well, don't you?
Yes.
I've seen that one a few times as well. That's quite a nice piece. Is it like the Crusader guy? Is it the Crusader with the spear for him? Yeah.
Yeah, but that one has to be the EX because it comes with the birds.
Yeah.
I want the birds.
That's a nice piece, yeah.
And I might be selling my
Is this Court of the Dead stuff, yeah? This Court of the Dead.
It's kind of Court of the Dead, but it's like before Court of the Dead. The Dead, yeah.
The Dead, right. But I might be selling the droids just in case anybody's interested.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Are you not tempted by the Patient Zero?
No. I don't want zombies. I mean, even though the Templar's Verdict is a zombie, it's more of a... I don't know. I don't like the zombie pieces. That's like the Red Death, I mean, I'm not too happy with that one either. I mean, it looks crazy as hell.
I'd be.
Too gory. They're a little bit gory.
If I had that Red Death, my girlfriend wouldn't come into my man cave. She'd be looking at it and she'd be like, I'm not sitting in there. When I had my friend brought over the Gremlin stunt puppet, the Gremlin stunt puppet, and I had it sitting in the corner of my lounge, and she wouldn't come in.
Together, give it to me. So
come in at all. Yeah. So Gary, when will you get your kind of maquette, Gary?
The Comiquette, sorry to upset you, George. It's coming tomorrow, so I'll be making the final payment on it in the morning, and it'll be shipped out. So hopefully I should have it next week. So the Wolverine Comiquette I should have end of next week.
That's great, man. I'm looking forward to seeing you, bro. I'm looking forward to seeing it, man. Serious.
Yeah, that's cool.
I love that piece.
I mean,
I got Alex. So Alex gave me your number, bro. So we'll definitely hook up. You want to come see that Batman in person, unless you want me to show you it. You know what I mean? You want to see the forward-facing head.
Yeah, it's the leg situation which I'm a little bit concerned about. I just want to have a look at it in my own eyes, so I then make my mind up whether I'm going to get it or not.
No drama, mate. No drama. I'll I've got your number. I'll send you a text. Let me know when you're available.
Okay, mate, lovely.
No drama.
What do you mean, Gary? Because the pose is a bit awkward. You mean, or?
Well, from looking on the video, I can't judge whether or not the right leg looks right compared to the rest of the statue, because if it's like central or off. So I need to have a quick look at it, just think, well, am I going to like it or not?
It depends on how you pose it, bro. Come and see it, Gary. Come and see it anytime.
Okay, mate. All right, lovely.
No
Thank
drama.
you, Joel.
That'll clear your mind, mate. I can't. Pictures is all about angles, so just come and see it. It's like it's same with Alex. When he see it in Forbidden Planet, he was just like, shit, it's big and it's this and it's that. Just come and see it, Gary, and then you'll know.
Okay, mate. Lovely. All right, no worries. That'll probably be if I do decide to go and get that piece, that'll probably be my last piece, and then I've got to concentrate on getting the loft.
Get your loft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What we're trying to do, Gary, is we're trying to do. We'll go up there together, or so we'll go up to George's and
that'd be cool.
With Wolverine and those pieces. Do a few
pieces.
I'll bring the Boeing Chrome Silver Surfer up as well, George.
Oh yeah.
You may not take it out of my house, son. You bring it with you. You may not leave my house. I got a big machete here, man. I got it for a Silver Surfer. It'll be worth it. I'll pull it on you.
I'll bet you have.
Well, you nearly did.
Tell you what, man, I love that Bowen piece, man. I love that Bowen.
Well, he was close to not leaving the other day, so yeah. You were lucky to leave that Friday, Gary, when you brought over like 6 pieces, and yeah, you're lucky to leave.
I know. I've got
That was a good
impression you two were talking.
I nearly got you to leave one there as well.
I know.
Well, anybody expecting anything that's being delayed?
I think I got emails for everything delayed. I just didn't bother opening the emails.
Everything.
Yeah, well, I mean, I got an email for Superman. I got an email for Green Hulk.
You still waiting for Superman, bro? You got to be the last person.
For the movie one. The movie one.
Reeves.
The
shit one.
Okay.
Yeah, the one that no one likes.
But wait a minute, isn't that the one they were talking about? That one is PVC.
The PVC
Just the face.
one.
Apparently the face is.
We don't know, but yeah.
They said the face is because they wanted the likeness to be better, so they made the face PVC.
And he has a big package too. You see that, bro? Did you see he has a boner?
Yeah, that's why I bought
it. He has a super boner. He's not thinking, what? You're like, I got it.
And then I've got Keaton Batman should be coming at some point, but I haven't had my last. I haven't had my shipping notice yet, which is annoying. Well, I really want that. That's the piece I'm really looking forward to. Other than that, I think was 4 delayed as well. Everything's delayed.
That's special. That looks quite nice, though.
Well, you guys don't know. I used those delays to my advantage, and I canceled almost every PO I had.
Well, it doesn't really bother me, to be honest with you. I mean, I've got pieces coming, but the thing is, most of them are paid off. I mean, I've got to pay. I think it's $28 I've got to pay for Keaton Batman. I've got to pay $20 for Superman. So it's like it's not really a big deal, you know.
No. What I'm saying is, it's like I canceled that not because of the delays. It's just because I think I'm gonna try to go for some of those Court of the Dead pieces. And since everything's being pushed back, it just everything starts to collide. So I just want to be able to make sure I have a clear palette. Because I got Kier, I wasn't going to get her, but I wound up getting her. And now I'm going to see what else comes out next.
You
see the one with the? Yeah, but did you see the one with the dog that they're breaking it in two?
Yeah,
so it's 2 statues now. Now they want almost $750. I'm hearing.
Well, it's the same as Lobo. They're just like they probably tested the water with Thor. I think it was with Thor with the frog. Then Lobo came out. They did that with Lobo, and now they're doing it with that new Court of the Dead piece. I think it's called Scratch or something because it's called something like that. But I can't remember the guy's name. But they're going to start doing it. They realise that people will buy it, so they'll do it.
But that's what I'm saying. But when
I missed that because my phone went to shit. What happened?
They released the Court of the Dead piece, but you have to buy the dog separately, like Lobo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I heard about this. On Immortalized on Stone the other day. I was listening to this.
But it's also at like what $600 for the statue. But when they first showed it in the San Diego Comic-Con, they showed it as a one piece thing. They never showed it separate or any type of way. You know what I'm saying? As many pictures as they had of it, and especially displaying it. And now they want to sell it separate. I think that's just cheesy. $600 for it all. I say.
But then again, I mean, in comic they showed Lobo with dog. Do you know that?
I think you guys. This is me, Mark. Hi, Vic. I think you guys are mistaken, Vic, because I remember watching a couple of the YouTube videos from the San Diego Comic-Con. Unless you were there personally. Were you there personally?
No.
No? Okay. So, from what I could tell, if you look at, say, Maddox Collector's video or Amare, a guy named Amare, he does more toy reviews, but he goes to Comic-Con every year and covers it. When they showed Lobo and the dog, first off, they had Lobo on one side of the acrylic case and dog on the other, and but they both each had separate tags with price to be determined upon him. So
Yeah,
they
that's
were
what I said,
originally
yeah.
made regardless. Not as one piece. Just sold separately from the very beginning. They intended that.
And as Mark said, you're right, 100%, Mark.
I do like the way. I mean, I love that option with having, the option to put the dog on the base with Lobo. I think that's a great option.
Listen, if you have the dog, there is no option. You display them both, bro. You're not going to put the little. You're not going to put the little helmet on there. That's just not going to work. If you have the dog, you're going to display it with a dog. It looks amazing. That's the piece I'm waiting for. That is for me. That's the piece. I've been waiting for that for forever. I think that's going to be amazing. That piece.
Yeah, see, but those are advertised as extra. Like the Thor advertised as extra, but they didn't advertise that one from the Court of the Dead as an extra piece. What they did was they decided to make it at the last minute. And remember, it's not even out for pre-order until Thursday, today?
Yeah, it goes up tonight.
Tomorrow.
Victor, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about the Lobo thing when you were saying that they were.
No, it was.
Oh no, we were talking about both, Mark. It was actually you said exactly what we were asking.
It's all good, Mark. It's like no, but I agree with you. What do you mean sorry about? You were right.
Well, yeah, but but you guys were talking about a different statue, so I kind of
both statues.
No.
Both statues.
Yeah, we were also mentioning Lobo. It's just that, like you said, Lobo, Thor, they were advertised to have the extra parts, but the Court of the Dead wasn't, and that's another misdirect. Hey, look, I don't care. And, if you tell me in the beginning, you're going to get the dog. Who the hell's not going to get the dog? But don't do that screwball shit. That's that screwball shit.
Not last minute. It's not good, though.
Yeah, bro. It's like a statue. Last minute they tell you it's PVC. I think that was really fucked up. I mean, tell everybody what it is in the beginning and give people an option to buy. Right there.
Hey,
people can buy it.
I spoke to Sideshow today, and this is something to consider with regard to your pre-orders and with regard to what you have.
Come on.
Now and where you are. Most of the pieces that are coming in and that are sitting there in the dock, they have no clue when this strike is going to end, and they're not really able to figure out many things. So right now, what we are in is a seller's market from Sideshow, and that could be an advantage for you guys who want to sell a piece and flip it for a little bit higher, because just to let you know that if there's no, until that port opens up, there could be a severe dry spell. And I spoke to somebody at Sideshow today, and they told me point blank they don't know, they don't even want to give me an estimate when things are going to come in, because they're afraid of saying
I'm just happy that my Doom and my Lobo, we're talking about March and April and June. I don't have nothing coming for like 3 months. So
I think everything is slated for that. For April, March and April, that's when everything's going to be slated, because they're thinking that's when it's going to be free. You know what I'm saying? But it's a slowdown, bro. I'm waiting for my King Hulk. So what I did was I was going to buy it in one shot, but then I knew I would have had to wait, so I just did it 2 payments. So I gave them half. Next month I give them the other half. Yeah. Hopefully they'll have it in stock. Hopefully they'll have it in stock. But if
we just reviewed that Gladiator Hulk, man. That thing is fucking ridiculous, man. Ridiculous.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna pose them both together, bro, and I'm gonna have the Dr. Doom LSF in the middle, so that way I can have them on.
Have you got that yet? Have you got that?
No, that's a slowdown too, bro. I was supposed to get it in December, but now
you mean this piece here?
Which piece? No, I got the Gladiator Hulk. I have him over there. But I'm talking about the Dr. Doom. I got the Dr. Doom, baby. That's
the Doom LSF, man.
That's the first real big piece I bought. So.
Where are you going to put it, man? It's like, is it like 50 inches or something? 50 inches?
50. It's 50 inches. Nearly as tall as me.
I think it's that tall as you. Oh, I found out the
first
other
of
day,
all-
George. George, I found out the other day that Simon is shorter than you. I didn't know that. He told me the other day he's 5'6". So he must be like nearly the same height or shorter than you.
Come on, man. Found out what?
Simon McDonald is possibly shorter than you. I knew that'd cheer you up.
Oh,
I mean,
well, listen, I'm 5'8", dude, so that's not short.
You're not
I
5'8",
got
you're
a
full of
50
shit.
chest, so fuck you. How about
You're
that?
not 5'8", you're about 5'7" at best.
That's the answer for everyone. How tall are you? Fuck you.
The only thing that's short is that.
Like, hey, it's January. Fuck you. It's January. Fuck you. You know?
what does it matter, man? That's good. Everybody's tall enough to
So
drive,
bad.
right?
I'm teasing. You know, actually, I don't mean to brag, but I am going to anyway. I'm 6'3".
Fuck you.
Wow.
Mark, just because you said that, I got a deal for you, bro. Since you're feeding on a statue and you're 6'3", I just acquired a Magneto. So I'm gonna sell it to you since it's you, $5,000, and I do payments.
I haven't got $5,000, brother.
I take $500 a month, $500 a month until it's paid off, man. Why, bro?
I'm sorry.
You just got a Magneto.
No, I'm only joking. I joined that contest. So you guys joined the contest, right?
Well, I was actually going to mention that because George is not on Facebook, and I don't know who else is in that group. But there's a group called something like New Age Statue Collectors or something like that. And basically what they've done is the guy's got a Magneto, and he's actually going to do like a raffle, and he's going to sell tickets to people for however much for a ticket, and then he's going to sell enough tickets to pay for Magneto plus shipping, and then he's going to do a draw, and he's going to send it to whoever wins. And then there's a lot of back and forward about people not believing it, you know, saying obviously one of his friends are going to get it. So there was a big uproar about that, and then the person who he said he bought Magneto off of is a guy who's always on the XM page, and he said it's nothing to do with me. I didn't even give him Magneto. So there's all this thing going up back and forward about it. But did you buy a ticket then?
Yeah, but think about it. No, but think about it. I bought a few tickets. I mean, I don't give a crap. But the thing about it is this, man. I joined just because I know I'm gonna lose anyway. But I just joined to hell with it. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, really, bro. I mean, think about it. The guy stands to make a lot of money off of one Magneto. Not $3,500. He can stand to make a lot more. You know. So if he's making $6,000-$7,000 for that Magneto, cheers, motherfucker. That's a good way to do it, bro.
That's the whole problem is the fact that how transparent the actual competition is, whether he's doing it properly, how it's going to be monitored, whether it's going to be one of his friends getting the statue, whether it's going to be no one's getting the statue.
He said,
you know,
he said he's going to videotape the whole thing.
Yeah, but you can videotape
the whole process.
It's fucked.
So
we see
Can't
it live.
do these chats like this on this rubbish.
If the proceeds were going to charity, I would say it's worth it. And if he could, you know, if the money was going to go to a charity to help somebody like ALS, you know, or something like that, muscular dystrophy or whatever, then I would say buy a raffle ticket or whatever he's selling because it's to help somebody else. But it basically it could be it could be the charity of his pocket, and I don't know who the charity is. You know what I mean?
But it is. He's not saying that it's for a non-profit group. He's saying that whatever extra he makes, he's saying that he's buying more statues. I don't care, man. If it's legit and I win the statue, yeah, I'm gonna say he's the greatest guy in the world. If I don't win, I'm gonna say he sucks. Just joking.
How you doing, Nanny D?
Hey, what's happening, motherfuckers? You guys doing good?
Oh shit, what's up, man? How you doing, bro?
Not too bad. Thanks for the invitation, guys. Very unexpected, but cool to have me here.
That's cool. Well, we'll have to do a little introduction and say because introduce yourself and introduce your pieces, man. What do you collect?
As you see here in the background, basically everything from 1/6, basically from 1/6 scale to life-size busts and quarter scales, whatever gets my eyes and attraction. I don't know, but right now I'm totally on Predator stuff. I'm sure you've seen my latest video about the Cinema Cat 1/3 scale piece. I went totally off on that motherfucker. That's really like my grail piece right now. I'm looking at him right now, and it's incredible. I mean, I knew it's going to be a great piece, but sometimes you see pictures and videos, and the videos or pictures just don't do justice to a piece.
No. I don't think any do, mate. To be fair, I don't think any video, any review or photo does any piece justice.
But sometimes like my friend Andre, also from Switzerland, when you have like this very nice HD high-res camera where you pick up all the details, then you can actually imagine how it looks like, but
yeah, sure.
But mainly when you stand in front of a piece like that, it just blows you away, all the details.
So you're saying not with the shitty camera we use, you can't tell.
Yeah.
Maybe he means your shit cameraman work that you did on the Red Hulk.
The other day I was too excited with the Red Hulk and my hands were a bit shaky.
Yeah.
The thing that actually got me first noticing your stuff was your Hellboy display.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this is also something I like, but actually I'm reducing it a little bit. I sold the 1/3 Cinema. No, it's not Cinema Cat. I think it's Sideshow Collectibles. The 1/3 Ape.
Marquette.
It's Marquette. Yeah, this one is sold. Then I sold my Sideshow 1/6 Cronin figure, and I'm selling also the Ape Sideshow quarter scale bust. So basically, I'm just sticking to the big Radd and to my Cronin life-size custom piece, because the problem is, I mean, you got a room and you can't like collect and keep collecting and filling up and piling up the shit. Sometimes you just gotta let go pieces to make room for other stuff.
So Nenny, man, it's kind of tradition here that you name your top 5 pieces that you consider yours.
Oh, that's a tough one. Wow. Well, definitely the Predator maquette. That one. Definitely the Predator 1 life-size bust from Sideshow and the Wolf bust. And the Hellboy life-size bust. And
I've not seen that, I don't think.
You haven't? This one here. It's from Howard Senft Studios.
Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, it's nice. There's the Hand of Doom and all. That's a lovely setup, man. It's a lovely setup.
So yeah, the big Radd is the 4th one, and 5th. Wow, it's really hard, man. Damn, the last one to pick is really hard. Oh fuck it. Yeah, what? I'll go with the life-size Predator, the Berserker one. So I have all my Predator pieces in my favorite.
Not the Reaper behind you then.
Yeah, that's considered a massive piece. That's really impressive.
Do you guys have that one?
No, but I've been like looking up a lot of statue videos on YouTube to try and figure out what technique to use and things when we do our videos. And out of every statue video I've ever seen, BMR's statue review of that Reaper has the most views. That has about 70,000 views on that.
Oh, really?
Shit. And that's the most I've seen on any sort of Sideshow review that I've picked up on.
Okay.
And it seems really popular, yeah.
Well, I have to say, I mean, you may know if you follow a little bit my channel that I do mainly repaint every piece I get, because I mean, maybe not repaint the entire piece, but at least touch it up, because I love my shit, perfect. And since I'm gifted and have the talents to paint, I do touch up the things, to make it look perfect in my perspective. And this, to be honest with you, the Reaper, this was the first piece I didn't have to touch up anything. There is a guy
on YouTube who does.
Raphael.
He airbrushes all the veins and things.
Raphael is a friend of mine. But
he does some good stuff.
To be honest with you, I think he overdid the Reaper. I think he went, I think he just like overdid it, with the veins and the shading and everything. And to be honest with you, this one, it looks perfect out of the box as it is, because this bastard is pale, you don't want to have him, too much shadings and stuff going on. But it's a beautiful piece. I mean, if you don't get scared by this thing, then you should get it. It's awesome. Because it looks really frightening. I mean,
My wife ain't having that, mate.
Yeah.
My wife does not have that out of this house. No chance.
My girlfriend wouldn't. Yeah, my girlfriend wouldn't come in my room.
She barely puts up with this face. She ain't putting up with that one. I'm telling you.
You can imagine how my wife reacted when I brought that thing home. She didn't say actually anything. She just went like. she was just like holding her head and shaking and going like, "Oh, you're crazy," Yeah,
but you've got like a wolf and the predators. They've got to be worse.
Yeah.
No, honestly not. Honestly not. I think this thing looks actually scarier than the Predator ones, because the Predator one's actually monsters, but this thing looks very human.
I took my wife to Venice, and we would go into the shops, and all the Venice masks would scare the shit out of her. So there's no way she's walking in there.
Yeah, it is a very creepy guy, but I love it. It's really cool.
You did some custom work for Andy Fusco a long time ago as well, didn't you? I think it was his
the Rambo base. Yeah. He bought the Rambo base from me. Yeah. You know him?
Yeah. He come to my house not long ago, and we did some reviews of his pieces.
Oh, right. Okay. Cool.
He won't be on camera though. He's scared of the camera.
Okay.
But we reviewed a custom Spider-Man he had, a custom comic kit. He had it painted black. We reviewed a Commander Trooper. And what was the old one we done, George?
What's that one?
What was the piece he brought around the first time?
He's brought around a few pieces for us, and he bought the Spider-Man piece. He bought the Stormtrooper piece. He bought
the first time he come over, he bought a piece as well.
He bought.
Thor. The Thor PF original one. He brought that over.
He bought.
And he's a good guy. And also, I bought my RoboCop off him.
Okay. Well, I love the way he displayed the Rambo piece, with this kind of black base he used, and the jackets, the tailor-made jackets, looks absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, he has good creativity, that kid. Really good ideas he has.
I mean, he's got a lot of money though. I mean, he basically he'll buy a piece, and for example, the Batman, he'll buy the Batman.
Well, that's good to know, because he was fucking bargaining me,
That's why he's got a lot of money, is because he does do deals all the time. But
because he told me something like, my wife got pregnant, we got the new baby, I don't have money, and I think he talked me down for that base for like $80 fucking or something, Bloody bastards!
What he does is, as I say, with the I'm getting in trouble now, he's not going to bring me any more stuff.
Tell him the next one is going to cost him fucking double.
We won't be doing any fucking reviews for Andy again.
Oh, man.
We got Gary now, it's all good.
It's a small world. It's good to know.
But no, as I say, with Andy, what he'll do is he'll go in and buy the premium format.
Who actually says, "Oh, he's got loads of money. Oh, he's got loads of money"?
No, I didn't mean it like that. I meant it in a way like where I was going to get onto my point, but I didn't get onto it. Is he bought the Batman premium format, and then he bought a custom cape, and then he's bought about 5 different heads. And he's just buys so much like custom pieces. I mean, that Batman premium format's probably cost him £1,000 now. Same with the Superman. He's just got all like loads of custom heads, custom capes. The Punisher, Deadpool. They've all just got like loads of custom pieces, and he just spends a fortune on them.
And if you want to see those custom pieces, you'll be saying more nice things about him, you fool.
I'm hoping he doesn't watch our chats. No,
yeah. Andy, in case you do, next time it's going to cost you double.
I'm going to be getting like...
I'm cool, mate, I mean, I'm well known that I don't... I'm not a scalper, and I don't rip off other people's wallets, I'd rather give something to a true collector who loves that shit and appreciates it, I don't mind the money, that's okay.
No, that's fair play.
Yeah, good point, brother.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, I did.
I'm a true collector. Send me something.
You are? Okay, good. No, but the point is, I think if you get a good reputation in the community, being a cool cat, you know, you know what goes around comes around. I got so many nice things from other collectors, you know, bits and pieces. Actually, nice. You know the blade swords, the blade life-size sword in the background. Yeah. I got that for free from a UK guy who watched my videos, and he said, like, well, man, I like your videos, the way you present stuff, and you're so passionate about it. I have that sword. I don't have any use for it. If you want, I send it to you for free. You know, I was like, wow, okay, why not? Send it over.
God,
that's amazing, man. It's really nice.
Yeah. You know, stuff like that happens all the time.
Man, that's what you want. You know what? If it's not doing nothing for you, if it's doing nothing for you, then it's great.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, send it on to someone who's going to love it. That's what it's about, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Play that shit forward.
I'd probably sell a statue for twice the price to my own mother. So that's me.
But by the way, I love your channel, the RaddTitan channel. I just bumped into it a few months ago. I wasn't aware of it, but I really love the way you present that shit. And you both are really cool cats as well, you know. So
thanks, man. That means a lot. Cheers, brother.
Thank you very much.
So we've known each other a long time, so.
So how you guys got together? I mean, when you decided to go into the collecting stuff and presenting it and reviewing the shit?
Well, what happened was we had a few small pieces, nothing major, and what happened was I got the Carnage Diamond Select, which is just a 1/6 piece, and George was saying to me, yeah, send me a video, and I got a Doctor Doom small Bowen piece and a Cable Kobakia like piece as well, and basically he was saying to me, I've got these pieces, they're great, you know, really good. So he says to me, send me a video, and I film them, and then the files are too big to actually send over a phone. So I just posted them on YouTube, and I sent them to him, and I said, yeah, here's the links, watch them. And what I was doing was I put on like a really bad American accent, and I kind of did like a little bit of a parody kind of thing, and I was taking the piss a little bit.
Okay.
And I sent him the links, and then people actually started to comment on them. And started saying, yeah, great video, yeah, what part of the States are you from, and all this sort of stuff. And then we sort of sat down and,
made up Manhattan.
You know, from Springfield or whatever, yeah, no. So then we sort of sat down, and George got a good piece. He got the faux bronze Thanos, and we sort of said, you know what, we'll do it properly, we'll do the proper reviews, we'll see how we do it, we'll do it together. And then we just sort of did it like that, and then you just kind of ended up like buying loads of pieces and reviewing loads of pieces.
We just have fun. We just have fun with it, man.
I mean, it's
all about.
That's why we do it. We do it because it's fun, and as soon as it becomes like a job and like a chore, you know, we'll stop doing it. It won't, you know.
Yeah.
It's never going to be something that pays your bills. Well, unless you get like millions of views, but
yeah. But I mean, me and Alex have known each other since we were 5 years old.
Awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, got a lot of history. Yeah.
I mean, I had a great time last Friday, and you know, it was a pleasure actually, you know, obviously meeting the pair of you, and I had a fantastic time, guys. You know, I could have stayed there and spoke to you guys for hours and hours and hours. I would have been bored.
I had to open the door and literally kick him out the door. My girlfriend was going, when's this guy leaving? No, joking.
Never, he's never leaving.
Yeah.
George. But it's something that I love about this community and you know, this collecting world anyways. I mean, you get to know a lot of people that you probably would never ever have a chance to talk to in your real life, you know, because we have one thing in common, which is these kind of collectibles. And you don't care where you're from, you know, how old you are, what's your religion, what you're into, your politics, shit, nothing. It's just like that's common sense and common interest, which brings people together from all the world. And this is a fantastic thing, especially in these, you know, fucked up times like we are in now with this ISIS and all the terror bullshit, you know. And it's really something I enjoy.
Yeah, and the main thing about it is that we do with these chats, that we try to do anyway, is to make sure that it remains light like this. You know, if we don't want it to be, you know, you get enough political and bullshit in your genuine life. We want it to be about the art and about the community and about the friendships and about the sharing and about everything that comes with it, and not about the crap that as soon as I hang up on this phone I've got to deal with later on or tomorrow or the next day. That's the great thing about it. It's light, and it should always remain light, and the second it doesn't, probably it's time to walk away from it all, to be fair.
Yeah.
Quiet statues save the world. That's what I think.
Not unless you're in the shipping
I'm
port.
running for Prime Minister.
Yeah.
Let me be the president of the 1/6 scale republic or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that's it.
But do you guys also collect, hot toys and stuff like that, or you're just mainly into statues?
Afraid not. I mean, I really like the faces on the hot toys. I think are amazing. I mean, the likeness.
Hot toys are great.
Yeah, the likeness is on another level. I mean, compared to the statues. I mean, I've got like some of the fight pieces I really like. I mean, I do like my Indiana Jones Temple of Doom quarter scale, which I think the likeness is very good on that.
Yeah, but the hot toys likeness is a bit.
I mean, the likeness is just on a hot toys is on a different level.
On a different level.
You can't capture that on a statue. But sorry, to answer your question, no, I don't have any hot toys.
Okay.
But the only line I've been really interested in is interested in the RoboCop line. I mean, I'm interested in getting the chair, the battle damage RoboCop,
that's nice.
the Murphy, the Ed 09.
Yeah.
All of those pieces. So I mean, really interested in those.
Marcus, you have some hot toys, didn't you, bro? Don't you have some hot toys, man?
Me? Yeah, I had. I mean, right now I have like, I don't know, maybe like 50 pieces. But I had a few months ago 125 Hot Toys figures. But I sold, all that, let's say, second choice figures. I only kept the ones that I really liked.
200 pieces.
No, 125 Hot Toys pieces.
So 125 pieces. That's ridiculous. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, the room here, as you say here, is about 50 grand.
Yeah.
Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching.
Wow.
Yeah.
Be careful, Max. Everyone got lots of money now.
So everybody in the scene supposes I'm a drug dealer, and I don't deny it,
Yeah, that's it, man.
You got to keep the rumors around.
Mate, listen, this is my drug right now. This is it.
Oh yeah, I'm on plastic crack, totally. I said these figures and statues and hot toys and Entebbe, whatever. It's the new drug, and the funny thing is, even people who never would have thought of getting collectibles like this, you show them that shit, and they got addicted. They go like, "Oh my God, where can I get this?" Then you hook them up with a couple of shops, and before they know, like 6 months later, they have spent like 20 grand.
Well, you get like different people. I mean, some people see it. And some people, like, when I show them, they're like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? You're an adult and you're buying toys."
You're buying.
But then other people were like, "Oh man, that's fucking awesome." So there is no. I mean, when my parents come over, my dad takes the piss out of me.
If someone walked in my house, looked at my collection, and said, "Why are you buying toys?"
Yep, that's pretty good that you cut off there because. Didn't hear what you said there, George, because you cut off.
I put bars on my windows to protect my my collection, literally.
So you live like in a cell.
It's just the.
So you're your own inmate.
Well, I live in Brooklyn, so it's a.
Yeah, that explains everything.
You know what I mean? Yes, it's a state of mind, Brooklyn. White Castles, But seriously, you're absolutely right. I don't even know what I'm saying right now, so I just wanted to make a joke and I just fucked up, so I'm sorry.
Push the repeat button. It's right there.
Rewind. Rewind button.
Rewind it. Yeah. And the funny thing is, sometimes I get questions from people like, "Dude, how comes that a guy like you collects, figures like this? And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, well, you don't look like this typical nerdy collector. I'm like, how is a collector supposed to look like? I mean, is there like a description how a collector, is supposed to look like? And they kind of don't understand that, let's say, like just normal, common people collect stuff like that. They always imagine that the collector is going to be those kind of, goofy-looking, nerdy-looking people. And I'm like, hey, collecting shit has nothing to do with the way you look or the way you live. It's a passion or not.
Well, my girlfriend said that when she met me, I lied to her then, by not telling her I was a geek. So
in fairness, mate, Jenny says the same thing to me. She says, I went out with a fighter and ended up with a geek. How the fuck did this happen? I was just laughing.
How you doing, Simon?
Hey, how you doing, boys?
You good?
Yo, Si, you alright, bro?
Evening, Simon.
Hello, Gary, mate, how are you?
Alright, so I'm here, mate. I'm here. At last, I'm here.
All right.
I'm going to have a party.
Well, you're in happy spirits that you're on the chat tonight, then.
Oh, yes, definitely. Thank God for that.
So, who we got on it tonight? Is that fucking Nanny D? The one
Yes, Simon, it's me.
Nanny D on the chat.
How you doing, mate?
Oh, mate, nice to meet you in the flesh.
Likewise.
And we have
Trying to get as many people on as we can. Trying to get like all the people on who on YouTube with their channels and things, and try to get them on the chats because you don't really see a lot of people on the.
It's important, man, that you vary up the guests. It's important because otherwise, it's not fair. Has to be.
So what's the latest then? I suppose I missed best part of the conversation.
Yeah, we were just bitching about you for about 20 minutes at first. We were sort of like, I was saying I was going to invite you. George said fuck him, and then it went on a while,
I've been busy all day boxing up statues and that. I tell you, I just fucking.
Why? What are you doing, man? What do you mean boxing up statues? What are you talking about?
Just selling a few bits and bobs and just stuff I don't want. I'm sort of going for a bit of a, I boxed up my White Earth and Dark Holiday.
Are you White Earth pieces?
Yeah, what else was boxed up? What was sold? I sold my 2 little Predator dioramas. They're gone.
Wow.
The little Rocky statue I sold the Carlito, Blitz Way.
Bruce Lee.
Simon, did you keep your legendary scale alien bust? The one that you were so disappointed with.
No, that got the shit kicked out of it.
Yeah, you smashed that.
Yeah.
I have actually one here to repaint it, and I'm probably going to start next week. But there's not really much I can do about it. I mean, I can make the teeth a little bit better, and a little bit more of shading on on the texture. But basically, there's not really much you can do about it.
Do you not like it?
I think it looks okay, I mean, it's a fine piece, and for the price, I think you can't really complain, I mean, it's like $400 US.
I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you can expect for that kind of money?
That
the dome was really good on my one. I was very lucky.
Was supposed to be there. You know where I moaned about that line, Alex?
Yeah, the one on the side, on the side of the dome.
Yeah, I remember.
Well, I had a message tonight saying that someone had checked an original alien, and I reckon, where it completely filled in between the dome and the sculpt? I reckon they're all the same, and that's how it's supposed to be, because someone's had a close look at a picture, and that's how the original was.
No, what it is, I think on your one...
I think it's bullshit.
Yeah, they're full of shit. Basically, on your one, it kind of... It weren't kind of up where the dome is. It didn't go on to the actual other piece, and there was like a really fine line.
They tried to fill it, didn't they? It blatantly
and then on some of them, on some of it does look like there's like a silicone they've kind of filled it up with or something. But as I say, I mean, I've got it, and as I say, for the price, for the size of it. I don't think it's that bad.
But that blew Gary's mind when he came round and he saw that. He thought that was fucking epic when he saw it.
Yeah,
It is a nice piece.
Yeah, I loved it. I loved it.
It's nice from a distance. That do look alright.
Yeah, I mean, I've got it down. I don't know if you can actually even see. I can never get this fucking camera where I want it to be. Can you see it?
That's what she says.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, yeah. So he's down on the floor at the moment, down on the bottom bester. But I need to get him higher up. But
I can't see nothing.
Yeah, it's not.
Nah, fuck it. I gave up. I was trying to put the camera there, and now I thought, fuck it. I've just got this old fucking clunky laptop I'm trying to put down there.
But the fact is that Sideshow has a lot of QC issues lately, and I'm actually not surprised that they cancelled the Predator 2 maquette, which is a huge letdown because a lot of people paid now their asses off for 1 year, and then all of a sudden it goes like, woohoo, surprise, we're cancelling it. But
surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah, I had the exclusive on order, so I don't think because in the message they said there's a problem with it. They can't, they're not happy with it at the moment. I don't believe that at all. I think they've taken on too much, and
I think I read that message on Facebook, and it was kind of like.
I think you're right. To be fair,
it's like a real bullshit message.
I sort of thought, well, shall we sell 6,000 Wonder Women, or shall we sell 500 Predator 2 markets? Do you know what I mean? I get the feeling they've gone down that line, and when they're ready to sell a Predator 2, when it's quieting down, they'll probably relaunch.
Yeah, and also they didn't mention any reason why it was cancelled or why it was postponed. They just said well, they just cancelled it for the time being, and they will be back with new orders in due time, whatever.
It was something that the message was like a real bullshit, we're not happy with the factory, we're not happy with how it's progressing, we're gonna cancel it now, and we'll start back up in the future, and we'll let the people know who have ordered it. They'll be the first to know, and they'll get a discount. It was kind of like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a bullshit. It was a bullshit generic email.
Personally, I think that because of the backlog at the shipping ports, I think they're in such a mess, Sideshow, at the minute. That's the reason why they're cancelling the orders. Because how can they go ahead with further orders if they can't get the existing orders out? So that's what I personally think, anyway.
That's exactly right, Gary.
Did anyone go on Facebook the other night and someone put a post up like that Superman box? I never fucking seen a post like that. I had a little dent in it like that, and he was thinking.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Fucking messaging Sideshow for $40.
Who's snoring? Is that George's dog? George, you got your dog on your
No,
lap?
no, they're there, but look.
Seen nothing like it.
Sounds like someone snoring.
It's not me. It's not me. That's Gary. You're keeping him away.
Maybe it's my ass. Maybe it's my ass.
You know that.
He was fucking like fucking hell, Alex. Jesus Christ.
You just got that Wolverine in, Gary.
Gary, got the comic kit,
What's that?
son.
I've got the comic kit coming.
That's the exclusive as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I've got that coming.
That's a rare piece, mate.
Chicken Oriental, that does, mate. Chicken Oriental, that.
£400 with the shipping.
Well, as long as you're happy.
Can't wait to see that.
Yeah.
The funniest thing about that is I said to Gary, I was like, shit, that's a really good price. How'd you find that? He goes, yeah, you tagged me into the post. I was like, oh, shit. I was like, oh, fuck, I want to get a Wolverine as well. Why the fucking tag him to it?
Yeah, thanks, Alex.
Yeah.
You can be a little too helpful, bro, sometimes, you know what I mean?
Yeah, damn it.
You said you were looking for the PF, Alex. What, you'd rather have the PF over that comic kit?
Oh, well, I mean, I'm looking for the PF. Just
I'd take that comic kit any day over that PF.
Yeah, Alex, you need to be looking for the comic kit, Alex. That PF is like
for the
£400 or £500 for that PF.
No, what I'm going to do is I'm not going to hold off. I'm not going to bother with it at the moment. What I'll do is I'll wait till my 1/3 Scorpion comes out. I'll see what he looks like. If I like him, I'll keep him. If I don't like him, I'll try and get something for him. And Wolverine will be on that list,
What you mean is you're ready to flip. You're ready to go.
He's gonna Flip
and make
that shit.
killer deal of Orb and some poor cunt off. That's what you really want.
No, Simon, what Alex means is that once he does my review on the Comic Cat Wolverine, him and George are going to mug me for it.
That's it. That's it. We're luring you in, Gascoigne. We're luring you in, son. You'll bring. We need to redo that Gladiator review. Come back.
If you're bringing the you're bringing that. You're going to bring the Chrome Silver Surfer, and you're going to bring some other pieces. Yeah, I mean, you nearly didn't make it out last time, so I mean, I don't know how you're going to make it this time. You know, we actually me and George had a knife in our hand each because we were cutting the boxes open at the time. We were cutting the boxes open with these knives, and we were there looking at the knife going, Gary, how many pieces did you bring? He's like 6, and we're like,
do you have anyone at home, Gary, that'll miss you? Do you have anyone
only my dog. Yeah, no wonder Alex and George were eating their food with only forks. No, I know why.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
But no, what I was saying
we're in the middle of North London. It wouldn't have been out of the norm, son. I can assure you.
No, I know that. Bulletproof vest and all that.
If you go to their house and you see plastic on the floor, don't go in. Get out.
Like American Psycho style. You know. You start playing like Phil Collins or something in the background. Yeah.
Yeah, Huey Lewis.
Phil Collins. Yeah. Huey Lewis and the Muse. Yeah.
Do you guys order your statues directly from the States, from Sideshow, or are you going through UK dealers?
Do a bit of both.
Yeah, at the moment I've ordered most of mine through Sideshow, just because I find it quite easy, and I just find them now quite decent.
Yeah, I'm the same. But
if I was going to get
a piece,
if I was going to get a piece where, because I mean all the pieces I've ordered from Sideshow, I've ordered the exclusives from.
Yeah.
If I was going to order a piece and I missed the exclusive, I would just order it from a UK dealer just because you get cheaper.
Yeah, same with anyone else.
But UK customs is a bitch, I heard.
20%.
20%.
Yeah.
I just paid about $160 in for Red Hulk.
Oh,
in
shit.
FedEx fees.
That hurts.
So easy 96 English pounds.
How much was the Hulk?
The Red Hulk was 549 plus 90 shipping.
That's what you
plus
paid
90 shipping.
Then.
Yeah, those 90 shipping plus was well expensive.
And then obviously when you get into the tax as well, it's big. That thing's cost me easy $700. So it's cost me easy £500. No problem, easy. Big money, brother. Big money.
Yeah.
But
if you go through UK dealers,
me even more.
But if you go through UK dealers, you get a better deal, or is it the same?
UK's better. UK's better deal.
Not that much, to be honest with you, though. Not that much more.
There's one person. There's one person selling that, and it's $750.
Okay, it's all the same.
Pounds.
Pounds.
In this country.
Holy shit.
No, pounds. So that's about $1,200. $1,200.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's in the UK. There's one seller. There's one seller who's got an exclusive Red Hulk, and he's selling it for $750 plus £25 shipping. So it's not. I guess you just got to wait. I think fucking Zavi was selling it. I think
Zavi sometimes have really good deals because I saw Galactus on there. And then they had a deal which had a 15% discount on any Marvel product.
That's $395.
And you could use it on Galactus. Another time I was quite tempted.
What's your most expensive piece?
I probably would have done that. I love that Galactus piece.
What, to sell or
No. What's your most expensive piece that you paid for, each one of you?
Warrior Mark. Is it the Warrior Market or? Yeah, it could be the Warrior Market or the Big Chap Market, I think.
Big Chap Market.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, nothing really that much, but I did overpay for the exclusive Lino. I overpaid for that because I really wanted it. I think I paid about...
How much?
I think I paid about $700 for it in the end.
That's your most expensive piece?
Yeah. We've only been doing it for a year. We're still quite new to this, and I mean...
Yeah, RaddTitan's only been it's a year.
in a couple of months, I mean, the Thanos XM piece is probably going to cost me about that as well. Probably a bit more.
Well, so expensive. You just got the cinema kit here, Manny. So that must be, it must be your expensive piece now.
No, it's not. This one was in US dollars. It was $2,800 but the most expensive piece was actually the wolf bust over there, which paid $3,000 plus $500 shipping. So that's $3.5 grand.
Shit, man. Fuck me.
But I wanted it so bad, and the problem is you can't find it anywhere. You know, it's like the cheapest one I actually found was $3,000.
Did you paint all the mouth and make it look all really burnt? Was that you?
Yeah, I repainted it. Yeah.
I think I saw that. Yeah, but you made it look like really kind of singed, and it looked really good there. If I still pictures, I still.
Yeah, because the paint job is okay, you know. But as I said, I like my stuff pretty perfect, you know. And since I am able and have the skills to do it, I just do it. I don't care how much the piece costs, you know, because I'm gonna keep it anyways. But yeah, that was my most expensive.
That's
piece.
an amazing talent, bro. That's an amazing talent, my brother. It's good that you can do that. It's a gift.
Nenny?
Yes.
Yeah, my most expensive piece I've got is the Sideshow Biker Scout full scale statue, the big one.
Yeah, that's a rare piece, man.
Yeah, it cost me about, I think it cost me about £1,100 at the time.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing for. No, don't expect that.
But you know, I've got no room to put it on display at the minute though. But I mean, when I first started collecting, many a year ago, I was actually told somebody I'm a big Star Wars fan. And someone turned around and said, "Oh, have you seen Gentle Giant? They do all these busts." I went, "No, what's that about?" And then they said, "I'll go on the website and have a look," and that's it. That's what started me off. And now I've got around about 100 Gentle Giant busts, and I've got like loads of statues from Gentle Giant, and now I've started on the Sideshow side of things. That's what started me off, really. So, and also, Mark, with you being 6'3", you're a Gentle Giant.
You're selling Gentle Giant busts.
Yeah, well, some of them are really, really rare, Simon. You know, some of them are like exclusive and that, they're really expensive.
Yeah, I know. And, you know, I've had a couple of Gentle Giant busts, and obviously I bought nothing quarter scale from Gentle Giant before, but if they're anything like their mini busts, then you can understand why people sort of starting to prefer Gentle Giant over Sideshow, because their sculpt-wise on their busts are just perfection. They just Sideshow in the dark. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, I was going to take round and show George and Alex a Gentle Giant statue of.
You mean your new bosom buddies?
What's that?
You mean your new bosom buddies?
Well, you're just jealous. Simon's just jealous because I'm not giving him enough attention anymore.
I'll tell you what, you know, that was really nice to hear all three of you had a good time, actually. It's good. Really giving you both thumbs up on the move on Facebook.
So, yeah, I was talking to Simon the other day. He was teasing me about it.
Fucking review my statue, or fucking review my statues. Fuck off.
Yeah, Simon, we'll come over and review your pieces for you. Yeah? Do a proper review.
Yeah.
Oh, that was below the bow, you dirty fuck.
It's alright, we'll put subtitles when you talk, it's fine.
It went all glitchy on my phone, and then I've just come back in, and that's what I come back into. Fucking hell.
Just messing with Simon. And we got David's just come on. So, David, you right? Is he come on, or is he not on? Okay.
He's
no idea, bro.
Yeah, I'm getting the mic, on it.
Yeah, there you go. You take by 10 seconds.
Oh, there it is.
So what's the piece that you are actually, you know, looking for to get one? It's like your grail piece that you have in mind. You haven't got it yet in a collection, but that's the one that you're looking for the most. If you could choose one, no matter how much about the cost, if you could choose one, which one would it be?
Yes, the big chap.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that's the inside of the big chap. Yeah.
That's a bit of a memento that I decided to keep.
So here's Nico.
Oh my fucking god!
Shit was a shit.
I don't know. I mean, I quite like the Cinema Cat Big Chap.
Yeah, that's
I don't believe in any. I don't believe in any of that shit. I don't think there's such a thing as a grail in anything. I think, to be honest, you either miss
it's your personal.
No, it's just like an expression. Like, which is your most anticipated figure? You would like that.
So, see, for me, I think because if you're new, you miss the boat on a lot of things, which means you're paying premium. So I think if I had to think about a piece that I would definitely want it. I don't think it's been made yet. I think I want Sideshow to make a Magneto, and then I'll be happy.
Okay.
I think that's the piece.
Yeah.
That's the piece. If they made a premium format Magneto for a decent price point, I would definitely. I mean, yeah, I'd probably say if I could buy anything, it'd probably be that Magneto on the throne, because that's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's just an amazing looking piece.
I'll go for a 1/3 scale.
Scorpion premium format.
one scale, full mixed media, Dirty Harry, with
nice.
Sweater, and his arms sticking out with the Magnum. That'd be the ultimate piece for me.
Okay.
Me personally, my ultimate pieces would be both, well, the Magneto and the Doom on throne.
I would like to get the Sideshow maquette of the chef.
See, a lot of people like that. They want to know.
What piece is that, Mark?
I said if I had money to burn and I could get whatever I wanted, I think I would go for the Sideshow Alien Big Chap maquette and the Sauron premium format figure. And there's one more. I forget what the other one was, so it's just those two, I guess.
Okay.
Who the fuck is watching the news while this is on, man? Sort it out.
David, turn your TV down.
Oh, alright.
Something you guys reviewed. The Red Skull premium format figure you guys reviewed. I would like that. That thing is cool looking.
Yeah, we saw that. Saw that last week, and Gary brought it over, and that's a really nice piece. The exclusive is really nice on that. The cube looks great.
Yeah,
that's an awesome piece.
It does. It's stunning. It's a stunning piece.
Don't forget the Snow Trooper. Don't forget the Snow Trooper.
Oh yeah, no, I've told someone to buy that. You know, the Snow Trooper was good as well. But the thing about the Red Skull, I was so worried about the cigarette. I was worried about breaking that. I didn't touch it. I let George do all that. So.
Is the Red Skull life size?
Disappearance?
No, it's just
premium format.
Premium format.
Yeah.
I tell you what, the
original one.
The Ben Kenobi Mythos, it made me feel like I was a kid playing Buckaroo. There were so many pieces to put on that. I was so nervous. I was literally doing that, trying to put these pieces on his backpack. I'm like shaking, my palms are sweating, and I'm trying to get them on. And I think there's about 5 or 6 pieces of clip on his backpack. And you got
there's quite a lot, man. There's like 2 or 3 lightsabers, a gun, a fucking
aerials,
aerials, man.
I enjoyed watching both you two sweat doing that one.
Yeah, but you did. Yeah, you were sitting on the couch watching us do it, thinking, I hope these cunts break it, so they have to pay me twice as much for it.
I'll tell you something. That's a nice piece, man. That Mythos Ben Kenobi's a really nice piece.
Very
nice.
George, you wait until you see the Fett one, then. You wait until you see Boba Fett.
Well, you bring it over, Gary. I'll sharpen my knife, and we're good, man.
I've seen the Boba Fett and the Vader Mythos at Forbidden Planet. They're both nice. They are nice.
Yeah, I never got crazy about that Vader. I just didn't like the paint on the yellow up. I don't know why. It just always sort of bothered me. I'm not.
It's the same.
And the fact that his suit is matte instead of a bit shiny.
You need to see the PF in the flesh. That is an awesome PF.
Yeah, I would love to see that. I'd love to review that piece. Love to.
The thing about the Vader was it was really similar to the EX on the battle damage. So like where you got the battle damage Terminator and you look at it like that, and then you kind of like do that, and it's like a really shitty orange, and that's what the Darth Vader was like, the Mythos one, and I didn't like that at all. I mean, I don't like this either.
In fairness, I only saw it in pictures, but for me it doesn't. Ben Kenobi. As soon as I saw that, I just thought, fuck me, just really nice piece, surprisingly beautiful piece. So much work went into that, you can just see it. Really.
See that Iron Studios Magneto?
What?
The one on throne?
Yeah, no, this is a different one. It's Brazil, like a place in Brazil.
Like a sentinel.
And he's like shooting a steel burger into the Sentinel's head.
It's Iron Studios. It's like a Portuguese company. They did that. People were shooting the pictures around. But yeah, it's like a Sentinel, old school Sentinel holding Magneto up. And it's 1/6, but it's like 23 inches. They did the booking for the exclusive out already. But I don't know. I signed up, man, but it was like $1,300 for a 1/6.
Wow.
I don't
Big.
know.
I mean, it's 1/6, but it's big.
I'm kind of hoping they don't hit me up, you know. So we'll see. I don't know. That's a nice one, though.
Anyway, I'm having a beer tonight, chaps, because my boys got to the cup final tonight.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, they got to the cup final, so I'm having a little jar tonight. So yeah, I've had a couple of beers, so you must excuse me.
That's all right. That's all right.
Mate.
Well, you can make up for you're making up for Thomas not being here. So yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he's usually okay.
Just don't fall into the toilet and you're right.
That guy makes me
brother.
laugh. That guy makes me laugh. Sorry, Gary.
I might have to go and order an XM Widow in a minute.
Yeah, something. I watched your review of that. I watched your review of that this morning. That was nice.
Yeah, that was nice.
That was nice.
That video, Joe. That's a nice place, isn't it?
Guys, I'm gonna drop out too because here it's like almost 1 o'clock in the morning, and I gotta get up in 5 hours. So thanks for having me in. It was really awesome, and let's do this. Let's do this soon.
Well done.
Are you in France?
Come back anytime, brother.
Nice to meet you, Nenny.
Yeah, thank you very much for having me, and catch you up later. Okay, see ya. Bye bye.
See you later, bro.
Man.
Bye bye. It was.
Am I the only one experiencing slowdown or what?
No, I think what happens is it's just whenever you get about 6-7 people on it, just goes really slow.
To be honest with you, Matt, I always have trouble with this. I don't know what the fuck goes on. My phone gives me a nightmare. It literally, I get just glitchy every few minutes. I have to try and piece the fucking conversation back together, so it's not great for me.
George, have you got your charger in?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It might also.
Are you sure you're not working off? Are you working off of the network setting on your phone or the home?
Fuck. I'm pretty sure it's through my Wi-Fi, man. I'm pretty sure through my house Wi-Fi. But do you know what it is? I need to just get another. I need to get a new phone, bro. It just needs to happen so I can get a little bit more clarity.
Yeah. Right.
See, I've got a problem on my phone at the minute. I can see everybody along the bottom live, but my main screen is just a picture of me frozen. I can't see anything. When you talk, I can't see you on the big screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happens. It's just all it is your bandwidth, man. If your bandwidth is,
it could be because I'm hosting and I'm using a really shitty laptop at the moment. It might be that.
No, it's just your own connection, you know, because I'm not
It
having
always is, isn't it? It's the same with mine.
Alex, it's running smoother today than it was about 2 weeks ago when it was.
I'm on it. I'm here.
Yeah.
Is that when we had 15 people on at once or whatever it was?
And that was like
that was
really slow,
ridiculous.
you know. But
Yeah,
it's
but
running
That
pretty
was
good to me.
fucking ridiculous.
As I say, we had so many people on there. It was just it weren't going to go smooth. I think we had 12 people on at once.
I think it went pretty well, though, for as many people as we had.
Yeah, there were times where it was good, times where it was bad, and I don't know. We just thought that we needed to maybe try and review it. I said at the beginning that we tried to make it so that we kind of invite people in waves.
Right. Just like we've been doing, you know, we've been just having chats 2-3 times a week now, just whenever. Like, we'll just get 5-6 people on, and then we'll get another 5-6 people on now.
That's the way.
Yeah, well, we don't want to do it as well where we're going to say, yeah, every Wednesday at this time we're going to be here.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
We don't want to do that. We want to do it where, we do it when we want to do it. And last week we had a week off.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, we're just literally getting people together any night that we see people want to get up. That's it.
Yeah, we definitely shouldn't be feeling like a job. It needs to be like when you want to do it. Otherwise, it becomes a chore, man. It's just like in the chats, you can see. I can always tell when people don't want to be on it. I can just see it that they just don't want to be doing it. They want to be doing somewhere or be somewhere else, and that's not what you want, man. It's just the same with me. If Alex says, "Do you want to do the chat?" and I'm just like, "Nah," or he might be like, "Nah," so we just go through it whenever we want.
It's normally you.
Works better. It's usually me. It is actually usually me.
Yeah, it's normally George having a pissy fit about, I don't know, I didn't compliment his hair or something, and he gets upset.
You haven't said anything either today, Alex. Pretty sure. What time is it now? What time is it UK, man? What time is it now?
5 to 12.
And I'm gonna have to bounce, bro. I've got to be up at 5 a.m. I've got clients.
5 to 7.
I'm gonna have to run.
Well,
George, it's good to see you.
I got to catch you,
George.
I'll see you later. Yeah, good luck.
Thank you soon.
Take care, George.
Cheers, George.
Chat tomorrow. Peace.
Bye, man.
Peace.
Bye-bye.
Later, man.
Peace.
And then there were 6 amigos.
Yeah, one down.
Good, baby.
we're still outnumbering the Americans still, just.
Only just.
Yeah.
So what's the weather situation like in America now, Mark?
Pretty good actually. I mean, the storm was a dud, so we got lucky. It hit Long Island real hard though, but in the city, the mayor did the right thing, but it was out by the afternoon of yesterday.
Oh, okay.
We had that in London about it must have been like a year ago, and we had it where they said, yeah, it's going to be the worst storm in 30 years. Everything's going to do this and do that and whatever else. Fuck all happened. Yeah. It was like nothing happened at all, and it was just like real anti-climax. I think I even booked a day off work just because I didn't want to travel, and it was just pointless.
Well, like the weather's been really crazy over here. So like, since I've been living where I live now, we had an earthquake. We had a couple of sinkholes in Brooklyn that was pretty weird. There's a river that actually runs underground for real, and we had tornadoes in Brooklyn. I don't know if I already mentioned that or not, but that's like the first time it ever happened in like 50 years or something like that.
Tornado in Brooklyn, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's a freak of nature that it happened at all, and it was like the tornado tore through some townhouses, some brick-faced townhouses 3 blocks from my parents, and those things can drop and turn on a dime and go anywhere. Hurricane Sandy was pretty bad, but again, if you're in the city, like in one of the 5 boroughs, it's usually not as bad as if you're in the suburbs or in upstate or something like that in the country.
Well, a long time ago when I was in Wisconsin, we had like a massive tornado and we had to go in the basement. We had to stay in the basement for about 6 hours. And then when we went outside, everything was all upturned and we had to like clear all the space out. But yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
Well, as long as you're safe, Mark, that's the most important thing, so that's good.
Oh, you guys almost make the US chat on this one. That'll be starting up in a few hours.
Well, sorry, Mark, you were selling a few pieces, weren't you?
What?
Do you want to mention the few pieces you're looking to sell, or?
Oh yeah, I'm selling my premium format Darth Maul with mechanical legs. From Sideshow, chicken legs, rooster legs, turkey legs.
Yeah,
I'm selling.
Looking for that, maybe.
I'm selling my Darth Talon Gentle Giant 6-scale statue. And I'm selling my Kotobukiya Royal Guard, which is 7th scale statue. and the Gentle Giant Blue Guard, the Senate Guard from Star Wars. They're all Star Wars pieces, basically. And then I'm also selling, it's kind of funny, but I bought I'm embarrassed to say this, but it's a toy. It's the Trade Federation MTT Multi-Troop Transport. You know, that makes cool sound effects. So,
nice.
Yeah.
See behind you. See behind you. That's the snowtrooper. I didn't know you had that.
Who? Me?
No, Mark's got it behind him, isn't he?
Yeah. I put him in here. I also experimented. I bought lights, but I only have one light put in so far because I want to wait till I get a finalization as to, because some pieces, if you put the light right on top of them, it doesn't look so good. So it's like you gotta like really be careful how you place them. You know.
That snowtrooper, we saw that the other week. Gary brought it over. That's the PF one, yeah.
Yes.
So, Gary brought it over, and me and George were kind of thinking, because he brought over 6 pieces, and we were thinking, all right, George wants to do Gladiator Hulk, Hulk's his thing. I want to do this piece, we'll do that piece. And we kind of didn't really want to choose the snowtrooper, because a couple of weeks before we reviewed the Commander, and that was a little bit of a letdown. It was good, but it was a bit of a letdown. We were thinking the snowtrooper was going to be the same as that, but when we saw it, we was quite blown away by it. I mean, the detailing's really good on it. The mixed media is really good. Gary had the EX, so he's got like the droid head that goes with it, and that looks great as well. I mean, it was just such a good piece. It was so kind of unexpected as well. It was really unexpected.
You know what's a really cool piece? I wish I could put it on camera. I just don't have a way of doing that right now. But I have the Sideshow Collectibles 2 exclusive version, premium format.
So you can't. I didn't hear what you had.
Oh, okay. I said, you know what's a really cool piece to check out? Unfortunately, I can't show it to you because there's no way for me to I'd have to carry the monitor and whatever. But it's the Sideshow Collectibles Clone Trooper Episode 2, Sideshow exclusive premium format. And what's cool about it is, one, there's a switch out. You could take out some of the rocks and put in a droid arm. And you also have a switch out helmet, so you could take either the Episode 2 helmet, which is Phase 1 they call it, or the one that looks more like a stormtrooper, the Phase 2 helmet from Episode 3.
Episode 3, yeah.
Yeah, and so that one's really done well with nice weathering and great detail, and it's a really cool looking figure. I would say that if you get a chance to check it out, I have it on video on my channel.
Well, do you have a Facebook or what? How do I get a hold of you if I need to? How do I get a hold of you if I need to?
What do you mean, like? Do
you have a Facebook or how am I?
I'm on Facebook. I'm on Facebook. Just Mark Rivera.
Oh, okay. That's you then. I'm Patrick then. So.
Yeah, no, we've spoken before on
Alright, well, then, I was gonna make sure that was you, right? So, if I get a hold of you, I'll let you know.
Yeah, we spoke. Anyway, that's a really cool piece to have. Anyway, if you guys really, and I like the Stormtrooper, the original Stormtrooper, which is ongoing.
Simon's got that one.
Yeah.
Simon's just come back. Simon's got that piece, and I was quite close to getting it once, and I did like a 3-way trade, and I fucked up, and I got the Monroe, and it was damaged. But I kind of wish I got the Stormtrooper now, to be honest with you.
I've got that piece as well. That is a nice piece.
Yeah, it does. It looks like. As I say, the problem with the Commander was I just felt like parts of it were a bit lazy, and the heads on the one we saw, the head and base didn't match. The colours were off. So it could be better.
A good Mythos statue is the Gamorrean Guard. That's a really good one, easy to put together. It's kind of like this close as you're going to get to a Hulk in Star Wars, if you will. It's a big green, muscular pig alien. But it's a cool looking premium form. Not premium. It's a cool looking mythos, and it's pretty easy to put together.
I have the Atticus version, Mark.
The what?
Atticus. I have the Atticus version.
Oh yeah, yeah. I saw the picture of yours. I have a. I don't know if you can see it. I have underneath the Snow Troopers. They're all exclusive because they only sold them through Sideshow. But basically the Mythos Gamorrean Guard statue.
I think the whole line is really good. I mean, the whole Mythos line is really good.
Yeah,
I agree. I don't know why they didn't continue with it, because they did 5 pieces, including what Gary said with Darth Maul, and what Gary said Boba Fett. Although now I am looking forward to that Boba Fett premium format they're coming out with, but I don't expect that to come out this year. I mean, since December, so I'm predicting next year, although I've been wrong before, but I'm just, you know what I mean? I haven't pre-ordered it or anything like that, but I'm just, figuring that it's not going to come out that soon. They're so backed up, and, pretty much whatever you see in Comic-Con, you can pretty much guarantee it's going to be a year from now most of the time. I mean, I'm surprised that the Red Hulk was ready as soon as it was.
George, I told you the story about George was quite funny with that because someone posted on Facebook and said, yeah, look, I've got this email. I can get Red Hulk now if I send an email. So it basically said what to do to get it early. So I messaged George and said, look, someone's just posted their email on Facebook. Do this, do this, do that, and he done it and got his really quick. So,
yeah, you got lucky.
I got my king.
The Hellboy comic kit, well, not comic kit, the Hellboy comic, graphic novel version, that's completely sold out at Sideshow now. The Mike Mignola comic book version of Hellboy, that premium format that George got, that's totally sold out now.
Really it's totally sold out, is it?
On Sideshow, yeah. On the Sideshow website. I mean, that doesn't mean you can't find it anywhere, but I was looking at it because I thought to myself, maybe I would get it someday, but it was sold out. Sold out. I was surprised, actually, but then again, I'm kind of surprised it lasted as long as it did.
Man, I've seen them Mark selling on eBay for $4.25 free shipping for the exclusive. No joke, man.
That's actually pretty. That's a
really fair good. That's a really good deal. What do you mean? I just paid like $4.75, and that was a really good deal.
$4.25. What was the original selling price? $3.59, $400, what?
I think they were $400 plus shipping, right?
Yeah. Well,
$3.99.
That's a good price on eBay.
Yeah, that's a darn good price on eBay. That's almost like a steal on eBay. That's a very more than fair considering.
Well, they're the cheapest CXs I've seen lately on there. So look around, man. They're out there.
Yeah. Well, I gotta wait until I have to wait till I sell my statues. But eventually I might get it though. If it's available or whatnot. Because it's a cool looking piece. And it's just really nice looking.
Gary.
Yes,
you ought to ask David if he's got your Wolverine. David might have it.
Which one? Oh no, you know what? I thought about getting one of those too. Either
what,
that one.
You got the Wolverine comic kit, David?
No, man. Like I said, I never got either one of those. I honestly, I kind of wanted to get the PF, Dio with Sabretooth, but I just haven't gotten any of them.
Oh, I thought you might have had it, that was all.
Well, hopefully mine will be here next week, so I can show you it all, hopefully next week.
Yeah, it's going to be nice.
That's got to become one of the rarest pieces to get hold of now, Sideshow-wise, anyway.
Oh, that comic kit? Yeah, it's getting harder. I mean, I see them here and there come up, for okay prices, but it's still going to cost you, $600, $700, $800.
Yeah, definitely.
So I guess Radd fucking left, huh?
I don't know what happened to Radd.
We're gonna carry on. I don't know how, but we're carrying on.
Cool.
Hello, Zach.
What's going on, fellas?
Hey, guys.
How's it going?
Hello, Zach. Mate. How are you?
How's everything?
Really well. Good.
Groovy. You got any new pieces?
I got Deadpool a couple, like 3 or 4 days ago. The red one. This man.
Oh, happy days.
Oh, right. Yeah. People
Nice.
seem to love that piece, don't they?
Yeah, I really like it.
That must be really something special in the flesh, because I don't know. From all the videos and everything I see, the piece don't really.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think the hype is better than the piece, but it's still a good piece.
Yeah, I'd like to see it in the flesh.
I got one too. I don't like the way he stands. Like, the only problem I have with it is the way he stands. If you try to display it from the front, you got this kind of like bowed, kind of like leg deal going on, you know. But so it looks a little awkward.
I think you might have the drunk version, David.
Yeah, right. I got the EX version. That's what I got. No, it's just like his chest is out a little bit, so like they put his legs kind of to where like, you know, they're like more like bowed in at the bottom. Like they go like that. I don't know. It's kind of a.
So I have the X-Force one.
Yeah, it's probably the same thing, right?
Yeah, it's the same pose. He's just holding katana swords as opposed to guns. But there's no EX on that one. But I'm happy to have it because, you know, when I saw that...
They didn't make an EX on that one.
No, they didn't. I was going to say that when I saw the test footage they did with Ryan Reynolds doing the voice of Deadpool, that's what sold me on the character. And I was like, oh, this is too cool. This is funny. And so after that I became a fan. You know, just from that alone, and I really hope they keep him as the character.
Are they doing a movie? Are they doing a full movie or what?
Yeah, they're making it.
With Ryan Reynolds, yeah, at least doing the voice of the character, because he played the character in the first Wolverine movie.
Yeah. 2016, you're gonna get Deadpool in the beginning of the year, you're gonna get Apocalypse in the middle of the year, and Gambit at the end.
What did we make of the Fantastic Four trailer then?
Loved it.
Well, you bloody would, wouldn't you?
I've got the Finger kit, so I'm gonna love it.
I don't know what to make of it. I'm not too sure.
It looked like a bunch of high school kids.
Yeah, that's what it
looked like a bunch of high school kids.
They look like kids. I don't know if it's you're going to see them grow. I think at the end they were more like adults, weren't they? But yeah, it was definitely a percentage of it was kids, wasn't it?
I'll tell you the reason why I like it, because it looks dark, like the new version of Star Trek films.
Looks like Prometheus.
Well, yeah, it looks. I like it. It looks cool.
Has that Prometheus feel to it, you know? That hopefully if they kind of do something good.
Prometheus feel, is it?
I don't know, man. Kind of, you know, where the scenes where they're like in the suits climbing that mountain and there's a bunch of distress going on. You know, it's like I don't know. I kind of felt like that outer world.
After the original first two, it's definitely a film that doesn't need to be made into a comedy. This needs to have a serious feel to it. End of. They can't afford to put any comedy into it. It's got to be serious this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to say, but it definitely looks like they're taking a better approach this time around.
Yeah, well, I quite like the first trailer, so I'm hooked already. So.
Well, on top of that, like, you know, everybody, you see that beam like on the trailer. What do you think the villain's going to be?
Oh, please don't let it be Doom. I can't.
I mean, I heard there's going to be Mole Man the whole time, but after we saw that beam, he was saying from the comic books, there's a scenario where the Green Skull is doing that too. The Skrulls, you know, Green Skrull. Super Skrull.
It's not an. But the Fantastic Four movie coming out is not an MCU film though. It's a Fox. It's not part of the cinematic universe. So. Yeah.
So it'll probably be Mole Man then.
Yeah, you know. But you know what? I just hope whatever they do, it doesn't end up like the Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2, because I like the Sam Raimi films, except for the third one. And then the Amazing Spider-Man films sucked.
The first Amazing Spider-Man I thought was a good movie. The second one wasn't. The first one was.
Second one was horrible. It was so bad. The coolest part of the movie is the end, and they cut it off. I mean, I was like, what? You know what I mean? Rhino, and they did the. I mean, I want to see a real. I want to see the Rhino like the comic, like the cartoon when I was a kid watching it. You know, repeat from the '60s. You know.
Oh yeah.
Well, let's say Marvel have got the rights now, haven't they? So hopefully they'll sort it all out.
Yeah. Well, I think that they're just gonna, you know, they're not gonna do any. Thankfully, they're not going to do any more Origin Spider-Man. So I think that the first time we see him might either be in Civil War as a cameo, or in the first of the Infinity War, which, from what I understand, the character is in the Infinity Gauntlet storyline anyway. So, you know,
sort of picture a where you can see a scene where the Avengers are being all serious in a movie, and he's sort of hanging out, watching, going, "Hey, what's going on?" You can sort of say, you can sort of picture it.
One thing that the actor who got, I forget his name, the one who married the one who married his co-star. One thing he did get right though on the Spider, you know, snarky Spider-Man says, like, you know, when he's like fighting a bad guy, you know how he's kind of smart alecky sometimes with his comments. He got that. This new guy got it better than Tobey Maguire, I thought. In terms of, I didn't
like the new Spider-Man films, so I got cast for that. I didn't like the Amazing Spider-Man films. I took it really petty because they were called Amazing Spider-Man, but they were like Ultimate Spider-Man, and I took it really petty like that because that annoyed me, and I hated the Ultimate Rhino. I hated the Ultimate Electro.
Electro was horrible.
Terrible.
It was like a version of the Riddler for Jim Carrey. You know what I mean?
I quite like the Jim Carrey Riddler, but that was the best thing about the film, I think. But
I actually thought the Amazing Spider-Man, the first one, was the best one out of all 5 movies. I thought.
Yeah, I mean, I think there was good parts about it, but again, the lizard looked a bit shit as well. His nose should have been a lot longer, but he should have looked a lot better. But I don't know. I mean, I think they could have just done it a lot better. But
yeah, I agree with. I like Willem Dafoe as the Green Goblin. In fact, he's better without the costume when he's doing the Green Goblin because he's I don't know the way he could do that. He make his face like I don't know the expressions he could put on. I thought he really did a good job.
Also, I'm quite biased because I'm quite a big Sam Raimi fan. But the first Spider-Man was just like some of the fight scenes were just like a Power Ranger movie. And it was really different. Like if you look at the scene where I think Macy Gray's singing and then they're fighting, that was like a scene from Power Rangers. And then the end where they're fighting at the end was really dark, and that's the bit I really liked. It's the last final fight, but the other bit was just too Power Ranger like, and the Green Goblin kit was a bit shit as well. But I like the ending. I like the way it was, like the fight at the end. I thought was really good. But
when he said, "Don't tell us,"
did anyone on Facebook see the Mark Hamill impersonation of the Joker video? And has anyone seen the poster of Tyrese Gibson playing Green Lantern?
There's
the Joker, didn't he?
Mark Hamill is the Joker in the cartoon. But then also Tyrese Gibson was announced as the Green Lantern. I can't remember what his name is, that version. But he was announced, but then straight after people complained and said they want Idris Elba to be him.
Yeah. I saw that. An Idris Elba one, but I figured it was fan-made.
That was fan-made, yeah. It's meant to be Tyrese Gibson.
I think he'll do a good job.
Well, you can't do any worse than Ryan Reynolds done.
Well, that was a shitty script, though. I mean, it's like he was fighting the Elephant Man or something in the movie. I mean, the way they handled that character, it was like if you're gonna, I don't know. They could have come up with a better villain. I mean, why not just start off with Sinestro anyway? I mean, that's a far more interesting character than what's his name? whatever the name of the character is. Another thing that pisses me off with the original, with the Fantastic Four 2, is the way they handled Galactus. I wanted to see like a real Galactus. You know what I mean? Like giant.
That would be really hard to pull Galactus off on screen. Would look quite bad. I mean, you have to be really hard because he's just going to look super camp, isn't he? I mean, he's like, if you look at his outfit, it's just like a big purple and blue camp outfit, isn't it?
Look, they can customize it. You know what I mean, and make it look, acceptable. I mean, I once saw a video game commercial with Galactus literally looking like the comic book, and this was shortly before the movie came out, like the winter before. And I thought to myself, oh wow, if this is good, this is how they're going to make them look. This is going to be cool. But then, like, all you saw was like a shadow or something like that, because it was just yeah, and I just wanted, he's an interesting character. I mean, he's another one of those immortal bad guys, and larger than life, and
I thought, not that I know a lot about the character, but I thought Thanos looked really bad in Guardians of the Galaxy. I thought he looked like a cartoon. For such a popular character, because everybody talks about him obviously on here and Facebook. But the effects of him in Guardians of the Galaxy, it looks like they put no effort into making him look real whatsoever, because he really didn't look real. Yeah,
well, I think what they tried to do was, when they did it at the end of Avengers, they used a totally different actor, and it was an unknown actor. I think it was actually a black guy they used originally. They used him, and it was just literally him turning around and smiling. I think he's not even an actor. I think he's just a model.
I think people will try to guess it, weren't they?
Yeah, and then what happened was they used Josh Brolin, and they had to kind of incorporate Josh Brolin's look into it, and I think that's what they were doing. I don't think it looked that bad. I don't think it looked terrible.
Yeah, I thought it was alright. I thought it was doable, seeing that he's such a cosmic being.
Wrong, but I'm just saying he didn't look real. He looked like it looked like a special effect. The whole point of
it. Yeah. Simon, he isn't real.
Yeah, I know. You know what I'm saying? It did look very much cartoony.
Yeah, that, and he'll do the same thing as Apocalypse probably. He'll start off hopefully normal, so the transition may look better. Over the movie.
What's his name? What you've seen in what's his name sitting in the chair there?
Mark.
What you got, Mark? Who's sitting in the chair?
Oh, on my hand?
No, it's still the chair.
Ultron.
Now you look at Ultron in Avengers 2 from the trailer. Now he looks real.
Yes, I agree.
That's what I'm trying to say. Is you look at Thanos in Guardians of the Galaxy, and he doesn't look real. That's ultimately what I'm trying to get across. Thanos look real.
That is like the worst CGI I think I can remember that I've ever seen in a movie was The Rock as the Scorpion King in The Mummy 2, or The Mummy Returns. That was horrible.
Well, that's notorious.
That was really bad.
Notorious as being bad.
You see that new one? Scorpion King.
No, it's Dolph. Not Dolph Lundgren. What's his face? The Hulk, the Incredible Hulk. Lou Ferrigno's playing him, I think. Or maybe he's playing the villain. I don't know.
Oh, God.
But I saw the poster for it.
It's on Netflix.
But I kind of like. Oh, it's on Netflix already?
Yeah, man. They came out
kind of like.
That shit like a week before it came out on DVD. Right?
Oh. I was going to say that I bailed after The Mummy Returns. After seeing that CGI rock coming out of the wall, and it just was like. And they're trying to. Yeah, it was really. It kind of sucked, So, I mean, it did suck. What am I saying? But, it should be interesting to see what happens in the future now, because, I think Weta surpassed ILM a long time ago with King Kong in terms of the dinosaurs and stuff, and it should be interesting how Jurassic World does, because I don't know if Universal used ILM or if they used Weta for the.
They'll probably use ILM just because Spielberg and Lucas are like bum chums, so They're probably going to use them, aren't they?
Just to let you know, chaps, today I saw a custom statue of Darkseid, and that's made my mind up, Alex. As soon as that comes out on pre-order, I'm ordering it.
Sorry, what did you see, Gary? You saw
Darkseid.
Yeah, what did you see? You saw the 12-day thing, or what did you see?
No. I saw a custom statue today of what he looked like, full sculpt, and that's made my mind up. I'm going to order it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not the XM one then.
No. Sideshow done it on the 12 days, didn't they?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I remember now. I remember. Yeah.
Someone's done a custom statue of it, and I just like the looks of him, so I'm just going to order it. I'm just going to.
You're going to order the Sideshow one or the custom?
Say that again, Alex?
Are you going to get the Sideshow one or the custom?
The Sideshow one.
Yeah. Well, George is getting that, and he wants a Bane as well. And someone's selling a Joker at the moment, which I'm trying to do a deal for. And he's kind of trying to figure out if he wants to get the Joker or not.
He's got to get that Joker. He's got to get that Joker.
That Joker was a couple of years ago. That Joker was the best piece of the year.
Yeah.
What are you getting in, Radd?
What's that?
What are you getting in lately?
I know I've got a guy in Austria who's selling one, and just working with him, and it's quite a good price actually. So. Pretty going to pick that up.
What are you getting?
Joker.
Which one? PCS?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
I mean, there's complaints about like different things on it, like the tailoring is really good, but then the material picks up dust and you can't get it off, kind of thing. But it's all minor, and it's not me who's getting it; it's George anyway. So yeah, I still need to sort out my fucking Silver Surfer. Still need to send that off.
You know what the Joker's saying, didn't you, Alex?
Sorry?
You know what the Joker's saying, didn't you?
You know what the Joker's saying?
Yeah, he's saying, blow me, baby.
No, just the paint, someone tried to spray it with a spray can, Simon.
Oh, yeah, I know you said that there was a problem with a hand or something, didn't you?
Yeah, but that's not a problem because I've got a spare set of hands, so it's not a problem.
So are you just sending it off for a repaint? Is that the plan, or?
Yeah, as I say, literally, someone's got it and they've gone. Yeah, it's a really good idea. I'm going to buy a can of chrome spray paint and I'm just going to spray it. And they sprayed the surfboard and they sprayed all the arms. And basically, they've not like sanded it down, they've not primed it, and all the arms have kind of bubbled. The surfboard's kind of bubbled. It didn't really bother me because I got it for quite cheap. Considering, I mean, like the surfer costs £500-600 now, I think.
Are you going to get that sword? Are you going to get a sword? Are you going to get it chromed, like the shiny chrome? Or?
No, there's a paint system called Alcad, and I'm going to just use that.
Right.
So, one of my friends, no, it's not that bad. Going to get Ian to do it. So,
yeah, that'll come out all right then.
Yeah, I mean he's got it, and I've got a friend who actually uses Alcad, and he said that it's really good, and he sent me a piece of wood that he painted in Alcad, and it looks like a lump of metal. It looks really good. So yeah, I think it will come out. I don't think it will come out obviously as good as, you know, like Andy Fusco's got his chromed one, and there's a guy called I think Keith who's got one, and they just look phenomenal. But no one in the UK does it. It's you have to send it to custom and chrome, and it costs about $400, I think, to get it done.
Maybe it's best to get in and just do the board or something first, and then get him to send you a picture just to double check that you're happy with what you're seeing.
Nah, I'll just send it all. I'll just send it all. There's no point doing half and half, and I'll just send a lot, and then I know it's done, and it can't look any worse than it does now. So yeah, I'm not that bothered. It should be cool. Yeah. But I'm going to have to shoot now because it's like 12:30 here. Sorry, hi, I didn't even say hello to you sitting there.
No worries, man.
You're nice and quiet over there as well. So.
You haven't got to turn off the chat anyway, have you? Because you've done it in a private thing this time, didn't you?
Say that again?
You've done it in a different way this time, so you ain't got to turn off the chat, have you?
No, you can carry on chatting. It depends how long it goes on for, though. Because I don't know how it works. Because I'm hosting it, and if I go, I don't know if I log off my laptop. I don't know what happens.
Well, I think just
So you might need to call each other back or something and host another chat. David,
I'm gonna
David, yeah, you hear me, David?
Yeah, I can host it if you guys want.
Yeah, if it all cuts off, then just re-host
Alex,
it. Yeah.
Alex, just before you go, I just want to show you guys my new statue that's turned up this week. All right, look, just quickly. Can you see it? Yeah, that's the Atkin Stormtrooper.
Yeah, glad to see you got that, mate. I knew you were looking
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so it comes with a certificate and that as well. So,
nice.
A certificate there.
What is that, a swimming certificate?
A swimming certificate, yeah, 50 metres. And I now sink, by the way. Oh dear, I had the painters and decorators in this week, and then we've had the carpet fitters in, and I put all my paintings back up on the wall, and the carpenter's come in, he's walked up the stairs, his first words were, wow, alright, and then he's gone, oh my god, because he was like a Star Wars fan when he's growing up as a kid, and has gone, look, well that ain't everything, he's then popped in, looked in the bedroom, he's gone, oh my gee, he's gone, he's talking for hours and hours and hours.
So he didn't get any work done then, he was just talking to you about Star Wars?
Yeah, I think it took an extra day, I think, to get things done. It was good though, it was a good reaction. It was nice.
Alright guys, I'm gonna shoot off anyway. I'll be able to watch what you say anyway, because we cut off, but alright guys, take care, yeah?
Cheers Alex, take care. Cheers mate, bye.
Alright, if it cuts off, then I'll just